W shout out. W shout out. Almost sold. Almost sold. Okay, guys. We're live now. And we're at least we getting straight into it. My bad, y'all. My bad, y'all. We getting straight into it. No intro, no nothing. We going straight into it.
You pulled up, you recorded it, pulled the trigger, and then drove off.
We had two people call us and say that they saw a video on Snapchat of a white male by the name of Talon Lowry shot someone sitting on a bench.
Sir, someone's been shot, man.
When police receive multiple calls,
Bro was sitting on the bench eating a sandwich and got popped. That is so unfortunate.
How you know he was eating a sandwich, though?
Probably was eating a sandwich. I mean, what else he do on the bench?
reporting a shooting that was posted online, they have no idea who they may be up against. But the Snapchat posts of a deranged teenager may unlock the motives behind this gruesome tragedy. And though they didn't know it at the time, this video is only one of several documenting a twisted crime spree.
What? What did she do? She didn't even do anything. Oh my God. That's just some random white lady.
Run it back.
Wow.
Documenting a twisted crime spree.
I just got punched really hard.
Okay, do you know who it was?
Okay, that's not funny.
No,
but
no.
dang.
It looks like he just wanted some pain on it, a
Somebody's doing
Snapchat
that
pain or whatever it is.
2 weeks before the shooting, on the evening of October 19th, 2017, police were called out to a Walmart in Gainesville, Georgia,
Bro, I watched the
after
whole
a
video.
woman had
Type
fallen
stuff.
victim to a vicious
Don't-
attack. When the
don't
officer
spoil this.
arrives on the scene, he's unaware if the attacker still lingers inside.
Where'd the guy go? Did y'all see him? Or?
Nobody has actually seen where he went. Somebody said he went towards the shoe department.
So nobody knows where's that?
Looking around.
All right.
Yeah, man. I mean, she got hit really hard, bro. I mean, she was sitting there stunned for at least 5 minutes. And then, no, more than that, because the police got there. Wow.
And she was still sitting
And
down.
she was still sitting down.
He got hit by a
Wow.
bazooka.
Yo, rest in peace, bro. Rest in peace, Granny, bro.
Look good in the store. It's a long hair curly dude. White guy.
Yo, the...
No one saw him run out the front. I got one of our associates in the back. Look for each exit on the side. So he's either still in here or he made a break.
What's up? What's up, Gold?
I'd say he probably ran out.
As the officer approaches the victim, Danielle
They said you cute. Slay.
Thank you.
That's what they said, Slay.
I'm slaying.
it becomes clear that the culprit they're dealing with is an unpredictable and troubled individual.
Hi there. I'm Officer Seabolt.
Hi.
You gonna make it?
Thanks for the sub,
Okay.
Crexo.
Like, my head.
You're what?
Thank
I
you,
just got
Z.
punched really hard.
Okay, do you know who it was?
No,
Thanks for the sub.
You don't know him?
Dang.
not
I'm
at
sorry.
all.
Give
And
Z a
I'm-
raise.
I don't know anybody
I
that
do
would
need her.
punch
She do
me.
need a raise.
Give
Okay.
Z a
I'm
raise,
a
guys.
nursing student.
Okay. Where were you when it happened?
Right
Right
here.
there?
Right this spot.
Yo, how
he come
how
around
old
the
is
corner.
Daniela?
Well, I was
It was
kind
just
of around the
Danielle.
corner. He was
I mean,
walking
Danielle.
like this. And then but he had his phone up like this. Like he was taking video.
So he didn't say anything or anything.
No,
He just
didn't say anything, and then he just like all of a sudden went boom, like
Some in and out. Hey, bro. Glad you're doing good, bro. I mean, you probably still sick, but I hope you're doing good. Is only you do shorts showing on screen? Nah, I think both streams are up now. Should be both
You want me to
streams
check?
are up. You can check, yeah.
really hard. But he didn't run away. He held his camera. I don't know him. I don't even know anyone that age.
The officer knows that the Walmart CCTV footage might contain valuable information for identifying the suspect, and getting eyes on it sooner rather than later is critical. The quality of the CCTV video isn't ideal, but the officer
Z.
can clearly make out a man who fits the description, followed by a woman falling down in the aisle. Speculation of this being part of an online trend seems to track when footage of the woman being hit gets
I don't think, bro, he was probably intoxicated. I don't think so. I think he just wanted to punch somebody, like the loop puncher in Chicago. And what's crazy about him is he really a punk. He don't beat up like men.
Yeah, only women.
Or like women that press him either. Like he only beat up just like unsuspecting women. He really a lame for real.
posted on Snapchat to the account of 19-year-old Talon Lowry, information that the police are not aware of yet. As officers work to track Talon, they'll eventually learn that his posts will reveal another victim.
how's it going?
Hi.
I think it's one
All right,
of
Bezzy.
them. I don't know if y'all have seen the YouTube posts going around here lately where the people just walk up to a complete stranger and cold cock them.
Cold what him? I've never heard that a day in my life. Who says that? Is that an actual saying?
Yep. Evidently, he got her good. Like, she was coming down the aisle.
At first, I might say rock, everything else.
The manner of Danielle's attack is in line with a disturbing online trend known as the knockout game. In this disturbing trend, assailants would pick an unassuming victim and attempt to render them unconscious with one punch, all while filming the attack to post on social media. The EMTs cleared and released Danielle to her sister's care.
I hope they find him. I would just like to know these to go to court with him.
Thank you for all your help.
Oh, word, I never knew that.
Despite Danielle appearing to be a victim of the knockout game on Talon's Snapchat, his videos didn't initially start with such violence and only escalated after smaller deviances.
Guys, I think we should participate in a Snapchat knockout game. Let's make this trend new. You know what I'm saying? Let's refresh it. But instead, this time we start robbing niggas though. Like, let's just like take everything out their wallets. I think that'd be a little bit more fun.
For starters, his Snapchat shows him littering and recording it. In this video, Talon can be seen threatening cattle.
Get out of the way, you mother. I'll run every single one of your over, you fat black.
Danielle wasn't the only victim who featured on Talon's Snapchat.
Oh, what happened? Oh, my bad.
Oh my God, he's so lame. Yo, please put him in underneath the jail. That was just so lame. He's so lame. It makes my head hurt.
Talon would post a new video only 2 weeks after the Walmart incident, but this one was far more sinister than his last Snapchat.
We had 2 people call us and say that they saw a video on Snapchat of a white male by the name of Talon Lowry shot someone sitting on a bench at the Texaco at North Hall.
911 also received a call from a witness who was at the scene at the time of the shooting.
Someone's been shot, man.
Where at? Where?
We're at the Texaco on State Route 11.
State Route 11.
Hall County.
Texaco.
Yes, sir.
What else is near that Texaco?
There is No Pun Road.
Okay.
And Jim Hood Road.
No Pun. Okay. Okay.
The dude videoed it on his phone. He was in a burgundy truck.
Okay. Is the guy who got shot still there?
Yes, sir. He's on the ground. I'm on the phone with him right now, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's on the ground right now.
All right. Now, what about the guy that left? What kind of vehicle did he leave in?
A burgundy truck.
I don't know. He pulled up, recorded it, pulled the trigger, and then drove off.
Police arrive at the Texaco, and when they reach the victim, he can be heard gasping for air while attempting to respond to their questions.
What's your name?
Brian Ramirez.
Brian Ramirez. How old are you?
18.
18?
Yes.
Do you know the person that shot you?
I do not know.
Okay. Did you recognize the truck?
I did not.
Brian Ramirez, an 18-year-old.
I'm not gonna lie to you. If I got shot, I don't even think I'd be able to know my own name. Shout out to bro. That's crazy. Bro, getting hit or injured or whatever, you're disoriented and trying to get asked questions. What's your name? Where you live? Who hit you? Whoa, I'm bleeding. Please help me first.
Employee at Texaco was sitting outside on a wooden bench during his break when he was shot.
You said you would have to be calm.
Brian is trying.
Bro, I just got shot. I don't think I'm going to be calm. I'm pretty sure he shot him with a rifle too. Pretty sure. He shot me with this big old gun. I'm going to be. I wouldn't even know what type of shoes I had on at the moment.
Transported to the hospital. The concrete is stained red, and the remnants of Brian's bloody glasses, name tag, and wallet are all strewn about. His mom arrives at the scene, but her son is already gone.
This is his mother. Okay. She wants to know what happened. He suffered a gunshot wound, and he's en route to the hospital, so she can go there.
The shot fired by Talon Lowry would ultimately claim Brian's life. After his cruel and senseless murder was posted on Snapchat, police...
that's whack as freak. Dead bed. Oh, wait, hold on. Somebody said something about the rifle shot. A rifle shot would be lethal unless the wound is somewhere non-lethal or non-life-threatening. Okay. Thanks for the sub, Reed.
Knew who they were looking for, and it wouldn't be long before they located Talon Lowry.
We have a possible address off of Highway 17 on Peppermint Drive that there are.
yo, imagine. Okay, this is like not funny, but it's like kind of funny. Like, imagine like you over here like dying, you're just actively bleeding out, and they're talking to you. You're just like, "Yo, shut up. Oh my God, my organs falling out. Please shut up. Just stop talking to me. Please shut up. Like, just leave me alone. Just stop talking." Like, bro, like I could not focus if an operator is talking to me and I'm actively bleeding out. Bro, shut up. Just shut up.
Deputies are going to check out.
We're less than 5 minutes out. If you want to, you can go ahead and get in your vehicle and come on out of there. We got a lot of cars going to try to get up in that driveway.
Officers, assuming Talon is still armed and dangerous, prepare to face possible confrontation as they move in for his arrest.
That's it. That's it. So the truck is there. Make sure that they know that he has an AK-47.
Tell them that he's got an AK-47, please, ma'am. Okay.
Yeah. What? And this is legal, by the way. You can just have these. I feel like there should be limits to how many guns you can own because this is crazy. You feel me?
We're letting them know.
That's crazy.
They got him yet? Have they talked to him yet?
No, they just found the truck just now.
At Hawk County, I've got the Talon Lowry subject detained at this time.
Radius clear 23.
Wait, there's this thing called terminal lucidity, a smaller window where dying people are coherent enough to talk. Word?
With Talon Lowry,
yes,
now
bro,
secured and
AK-47.
detained, investigators.
Look at how big these bullets are. Oh my God. What even are those? Bro, it's as big as his finger. That's a grown man's finger. Like, bro, look how big those bullets are.
It's clear 2325.
With Talon Lowry now secured and detained, investigators begin to piece together the evidence against the 19-year-old. Multiple people, including Talon's childhood friends, are brought in for questioning, and what they say will paint a picture of the troubled teen, providing insight into why he'd commit such horrific acts.
I've never liked Talon. Like, he's always just been weird. And it's not that, like, because he's quiet. Right. Like, we hang out with a bunch of quiet people, but Talon's just always, like, been too quiet. Talon's always kind of a little weird or different than most people, but what?
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Them bullets look like they like minimum at least like this big, bro. He had a bullet this big. That's pretty big. Like this how big dang, bro. Hexy, those is not as big as you think. Not gonna lie, those like Nerf bullets. Nah, bro, that's crazy. Nerf bullets? Nah, that's them things huge.
Put on his Snapchat before. I think he was trying to seek out attention or something. Because like I don't guess he really had any friends. Like none of my buddies, like we never hung out with him, no one like that. Mm-hmm. But like he just didn't doing stupid stuff. Like he put a video on his story of him shooting a cow. Sure y'all seen that? Mm-hmm. Shot a cow.
The officers turn their questioning to the pressing matter at hand, the Snapchat of the murder.
I didn't actually see the...
Yeah, nah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm quiet too. I'm lying. I'm not quiet. Hey, look though. It is... some people like this... It was just one dude in my class, bro. Just one dude in my class. He had... Like, when I say shooter mentality type of dude, like, this dude would 100% try to do this. 100%. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. But every time I tried to, like, be nice to him, he was mean to me. Like, without fail. Hey, bro, you need a pencil? Bro, I don't need no pencil from you. Hold on, bro. Is it that serious? I'm sitting in the class that we talking about banks, right? I'm like, dang, one day I kind of want to have my own bank. Bro, gonna say some, you think you have enough money for that? Bro, hold on. Bro, bro, shut up. Like, this, like, he was getting, like, and then he got bullied after. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I wasn't gonna save him. Because he was just on my jockstrap every time I spoke. Freak, bro.
The video on his story, I was in the bed, but two of my buddies, like, they climbed cell phone towers and they were together, and they both have Talon on Snapchat.
Investigators now get a chance to hear from Talon himself. They waste no time, cutting right to the chase.
Mr. Lowry?
Yeah.
What's your first name?
Talon.
I have this feeling that you know exactly why we're here.
Nah, for real, Ben, bro. Ben got the right idea, bro. Meeking credit unions. I actually wanted to start bro, I got all type of stuff going on, bro. I got all type of stuff going on behind the scenes. Why I don't be streaming so much, bro. I got all type of businesses that I'm trying to be getting. You know what I'm saying? See, my boy got it, bro. My boy understand.
Okay, so let's talk about it.
Okay. Well, actually, what?
Why do you think you're here?
Well, officer, I mean, was I driving you know what? I'm so sorry. I was driving under the influence. I had a little bit of wine before I got here. I'm sorry. You know, it's all good. What do you mean? What do you mean? Why am I here? Like what? I was trying to act like he didn't do anything. At this point, it's over for him.
I don't think I should do it.
Yeah, GG's.
So let me ask you this. You were at the gas station today, right? You're in your gold F-150, right? Those gas stations have videos.
Yes, ma'am.
Right? We have those videos, right? We also have the videos of the
Sounds hard to be
Snapchat.
like.
Okay? That's why we're here.
Law enforcement was also...
No, this definitely, I feel like it's definitely like a definitely nurtured, not a, what is it called? Nurtured and, like this is something he was definitely taught. I don't think you can be that fascinated with guns just cuz. Like, I don't know. His whole family probably hunting stuff. He didn't get those guns himself. You feel me? Definitely probably his dad or something, like Beneficent said, bro. For sure, gotta be his dad or his family, some with hunting and stuff. He just so happened to shoot somebody. Nature versus nurture on bro.
Able to obtain Talon's phone records, which ping him at the Texaco gas station at the time of the murder. It also provides tracking information that shows he was active on Snapchat during that time. The investigators have him cornered.
So what happened at the gas station?
Bro, he wants attention, bro. Or the original, bro. He probably just wants attention. You feel me? He probably not getting attention at home, and I'm not even being funny. He probably wants attention, and he's just doing anything he can. Because usually, I'll be honest with you, most quiet kids and stuff just don't have a lot of people to, you know what I'm saying? There's not really many things they can like to be like people. The dude literally called him weird. Like literally just called him weird. He probably felt like an outcast anyway. He just wanted to do something to say, hey guys, I'm cool too. You feel me? It ain't really like it. Sometimes, honestly, bro, that's really all it is, bro. That's really all it is.
So that was you in the video?
You're back from dead?
With the
Okay.
gun?
I was going for
Now,
it.
did you have a reason to do that? Did you know who you were shooting at? When you shot the gun? What did you see happen?
Not for real.
Didn't fall down.
You saw somebody fall down? Did you know who he was? You didn't know who he was?
You know what irks my soul? So you said what makes me mad is when a person who knows they're doing something wrong, they shut up and either avoid interrogation or either own accountability. But I don't know, bro. Like, cause when I thought of that, immediately thought of Jeffrey Dahmer. That dude is crazy. He knew exactly what he was doing was horrible. He knew what was happening was terrible. He knew what was happening was terrible. But he still went on with mutilating people. Like oh my God. Now that disgusts me. Like that, and then after the Netflix show and people started like, oh man, like humans are so weird, bro. Humans are so weird. Jordan person says this kind of homicidal behavior is suicidal behavior externalized. I think his parents were probably rougher than they think. Probably. It's definitely something psychological and something probably going on at home. It's basic human instinct to avoid being labeled as a bad person. This is true. I bet you Hitler even thought he was doing something good at some point.
So you just shot at him because you wanted to, or?
When the media publishes Talon's images, Danielle recognizes her perpetrator immediately and contacts authorities. When police bring her in for an interview, Danielle reveals more about the incident in Walmart.
He just total detachment and just dead in his eye.
You know, dumb or disgusting, but I always wonder how is it possible to get that bad? Cause there's so many let's finish the video first. I'm gonna finish the video first.
And he's looking at me it was just one of the weirdest things. And I've seen a lot of bad people, thug people, and I told everyone
Thug people.
I'm like, this
Thug people, what does that mean? Can I get an insight of what thug people means?
guy was so different. Like, he just had, like, total sociopath eyes. And looking at me as if you were, like, studying a creature or something.
Investigators believe Talon Lowry's demand for attention on Snapchat drove him to commit unspeakable acts of violence. For the attack on Danielle at Walmart, he was charged with battery, and for taking the life of Brian Ramirez, he was
Second degree?
charged with malice murder and
Oh,
felony
malice murder?
murder, as well as 2 counts of aggravated assault and possession of a firearm.
Hold on, malice murder. I've never even heard of that. What the freak is malice murder? Malice murder? There's a difference with that? According to Georgia law, malice murder is the criminal offense in the United States of Georgia committed when homicidal is done expressive of implied malice during implied malice. Dead serious. I've never heard of malice murder. There's a lead paint theory for a while, also known as gasoline pump lead into the air for years. Hold on, Ben Deficient. Is there a video on that or no? But yeah, malice murder is just you have malice in your heart before shooting somebody. I mean, doing something evil. I mean, doing something, freak. God dang it.
During the commission of a crime. He pleaded not guilty by reason of insanity and was diagnosed with schizophrenia. However, the evidence of his crimes was enough to bring him to trial.
Schizophrenia?
On February 2nd, 2023, Talon was sentenced to life in prison with the possibility of parole after 20...
Possibility of parole? See, what gets me right is the prison system is never to help you get out of prison. Like, help you get back into society. The incarceration system is horrible. You get in there, boneski, and it just makes you more bad. Like, it makes you want to go back. Like, it was all you know. After 25 years, that man going to go out and go do the same thing. He needs a rehabilitation center. He needs to, they need to figure out what's actually going on. You know what I'm saying? It only works if he doesn't know right from wrong. Insanity only works if he does. Oh, okay. Now parole is not being enough. Yeah, not for real. I don't know, bro. I don't honestly, bro. I would feel like they should have said something to the parents too, because there's no way he's just out here shooting people, bro. I'm pretty sure it's an indifference to life if they are more remorseful, if not murder with malice. So if it was just regular murder, I remember there was a guy that had a manslaughter case that got out for he was 200. He had 200 hours of community service and some parole and stuff like that. He can go to jail for that long either. Anyways, next video. So Z said this last one. Z, is it this one? Hold on, this is not. So he doesn't have have right or wrong, and he has right and right. Hold on, ref. Hold on, bruh. I'm pretty sure it's just an indifferent life if they are remorseful, if it's not murder or with malice. All right, guys. What was it? Secret door? All right. So we have children behind the secret door. That's very interesting. Dang. Yo, my eardrums almost just flew out my ear. Okay. Guys, next one. 25 missing children discovered behind secret door. Guys, that's more than one child. All right. It's kind of crazy. Let's lock in.
As a mom, I would never go in the shower. There's a baby cars. Where are these kids? Yeah. Like where? Yeah. It's playing down here. There's got to be a way to get down there.
On the afternoon of November 13th, 2019, Officer Landon of El Paso County, Colorado, conducts a welfare check at a daycare center after receiving a tip about its owner, Carla Marie Faith. She'd allegedly been taking in more children than allowed by her license and was hiding them. The licensing officer tries to contact Carla but is told that no children are present that day. However, parents had requested a welfare check on a child that has been dropped off at the center that morning. As Officer Landon and the license...
Hold on. Does she just like children? Does she just like children? Not in like a bad way. Does she just like... Hold on. I'm just gonna keep watching.
Officer approached the property. They remain unprepared for the shocking discovery that awaits them inside.
No, for real. I'm glad we all come together to watch these crime videos, get everybody's thoughts, have a little discussion. Really doesn't actually feel like you're a part of something. I feel like everybody should be a part of something, guys. Like it makes you feel good that other humans frequent what you frequent. You feel me? If that make any sense. I'm changing my phone. What I miss? Some guy shot somebody, but don't worry, you made it for this video.
Sarge, this is weird. I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here.
I'll think about it.
The first officer on scene at the Play Mountain Place Daycare Center meets with 2 licensing officials. The daycare's owner, Carla Marie Faith, has told licensing officials that she has no children on the property that day. Little does she know, the supervisor has been in contact with a mother who confirmed that she dropped her toddler off at the residence earlier that morning. The officer is now tasked.
Oh, it's like a daycare. I'm so tripping. Like, what? Why does she have so many children? It's like a daycare kind of thing. Okay, I'm locked.
Tasked with puzzling out the truth, but she cannot know just how many secrets Carla may be hiding. The following footage has never been seen before.
There's nothing visible in the front. They would be in this room.
It could be that she gets so much money from state and thought she could take in more kids that she then get more money under the table. That actually do make a lot of sense. I'm actually about to make a whole video on how I think about how money is the root of all evil, but I don't think it's the root of all evil. I think people are just evil and money just like pushes you to do the evil. I'll talk about it later, bro. Trust.
Yes. So I'm wondering if we need to have her come to try to pick up her child.
She said she was willing to come here.
As a mom, I would never do it.
Hello, CSPD.
Carla wasn't actually here because she pulled up in the silver Jeep over there.
So do you believe that these kids are by themselves in this house?
Potentially. We did not see anyone else here. Carla, I just saw her leave out the back. That parent thinks their child is here. So,
and this child was born in 2017, so it's just a little one.
Not anybody that could even come to the door.
So we have a 2-year-old.
At the time of the video, Carla's license states that no more than 2 children under the age of 2 may be in her care, with a maximum capacity of 6 children in total for this location.
Well,
Okay, 6 kids. Well, 25 seems like a egregious number for the license, man. I don't know what you got going on, but I don't think you're supposed to have 24 children. Only 6? Yeah, man, you better have at least like bands coming in, because this is crazy. Nick's covered a lot of daycare fraud in Minneapolis. Hubs firm lost a lot of LCs. Word?
You know that someone's in here?
You said it's only the YouTube short that's showing? Really? Am I tripping? It says it's on there for me. Hold on. The one is showing up for me. Look. It's both of them. Both of them showing up for me. Am I tripping? All right, let's keep watching though. Let's keep watching. Let me chill. Let me stop pausing it.
Or just.
This is true original. You're right.
All I can hear is the movie. I hear a kid.
Yeah. So she also owns another home that she was doing unlicensed care out of research, and we do not see any evidence that she lives there. We're citing her for that. We're going through that process. This is much more serious.
Bro, what does Carla got going on?
Had another parent file a complaint.
Are you streaming on Twitch too? I'm mod there, so I might switch. Yeah, I'm streaming everything.
Despite the allegations, the officer is not authorized to enter the residence without probable cause. Mere suspicions are not enough at the moment.
So how are parents supposed to get their kids?
Well, so that's the thing. I don't, either she took the kids somewhere else. Either there is not actually children here, and that's why but she was very nervous and kept telling us she had an appointment. We need to leave.
Hold on, bro. What's happening?
There's a camera right there, so they see him here.
The supervisor gets a cell phone number for Carla, but again, no one answers. They'll have to try something more creative.
Said $100 says it's false wall. I don't think so. Now, you know what? I say trap door. I say there's a trap door. No false wall, but trap door. Guys, trust.
Call her and say, I'm ready to come get my child. Where is he? Yeah, she's ready to do that. Okay. If you want to do that now and then just give me a call back, let me know what she says. Ask her where he's at. Okay. All right, thanks. Okay, bye. So that was
She
her
should
that just
probably be ready to never bring her kid here
she
again.
said, she's like, oh, never. That's what I said. I
Okay.
said, she
Because this
said,
is obviously going to make things not okay for future.
there was a lot of very strange things that happened that led up to this. So the parent went up to the gate to try to get her child. Carla called the parent on the phone, and the parent said, I need to go. Left and didn't come back. So
What? Let me say, hey, bro, I'm trying to get my daughter, and you just disappear. Oh, you gonna disappear, all right? Off the face of the earth. I need my kid today. Right now. The freak.
they had intended to come get their child here, but Carla called them and said basically to leave.
And I'm breaking into the house. And I'm breaking into the house. The freak do you mean and to leave? My kid's in there. You leave. Yo, everybody, get the rocket launcher. Because she think I'm playing.
So interestingly, I'm really glad I just went back down there. I saw her standing out in the back, getting picked up by that Mustang because she doesn't want to get in this Jeep because she told me she doesn't drive a Jeep. She lied. So she's providing false and misleading information to us, which is enough for grounds for adverse licensing action. But that's not the concern at this point. Where are the children?
Yeah, if I drop my kid off somewhere, I expect them to continue to be at that place, not carted back and forth.
A moment
That's
later,
kidnapping,
a
no,
black
for real.
Camaro is seen driving past the house. Despite the officer later identifying the car as a Mustang, it is actually a Camaro.
What's
Man,
it
it's my
like? Can you
favorite
read
car.
that far?
No.
I'm going to start walking around in case.
Now I'm wondering.
Oh.
So he just went up the back.
The official has seen Carla re-enter the property, and the officer immediately walks toward the back alley to try to intercept her.
Lincoln, Ocean 1. Hi, sir. Would you mind chatting with me for a second? Sure. Just step out and talk to me.
The man is
He's just some regular guy. He has no idea what's happening.
Spillane, who identifies himself
I
as
lied.
Carla's employee.
Did you come and pick her up just now?
Yeah, I just dropped her off.
Okay. Where are the kids?
I don't think she has any right now.
She's supposed to have at least one, and I
Really?
need to check on that kid.
I didn't know. Sorry.
Okay.
I just grabbed her real quick.
Okay, Santa Claus clearly doesn't have a clue what's going on. All right. Why he's even out in the summertime? I thought who knew Santa Claus has a Camaro? He is completely confused. Don't even talk to him no more. We need to get right into the house. She clearly in the house. Let's get our kids up out of here.
Into the bank, came back.
When asked where he believes the children are, Mark gives the same address that the officer and the licensing official are already at.
At this point, you're not in any sort of trouble. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
So, again, I appreciate you stopping to chat with me. Is she known to do some hinky things?
Not really.
What does that
Well,
even
where the hell are
mean?
These kids is my problem.
Okay.
It seems to be that there's been several reports and people are concerned that they drop their kids off and they're not where they're supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
And if I was a parent, I'd be pretty upset about that too.
I'd say so. That would
Yeah.
upset me.
And so, I mean, obviously they're concerned about things like this where you have nothing to do with this. You're coming to pick her up because she asked you to, but
And drop her off.
yeah.
That was it.
But if she's leaving kiddos, then
You know what? He's kind of suspicious. I've never seen Santa without his hat on. Arrest him. Arrest him. Put him in the back of the truck.
so that's a problem. But we're gonna continue to investigate this. I would ask that you don't call her right now until we could talk to her in person, but
After speaking with Mark, the officer moves to the rear entrance of the property.
if I can have an extra set of hands over here, that'd be great. You could
Bro, what human... Hold on. Time out. Santa Claus is not a human at all. First off, he sees you when you're sleeping. I want to just say that right now. Honestly, Santa Claus is a creep. He's a little creep Bob, all right? He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake, all right? He knows when you've been bad and good. So be good, for goodness. And Hexy, bro. Hexy, that man's either a demon or he's just not human. Not only that, he's fat as freak and he's fit through chimneys. There's got to be some sort of magic going on. I don't believe he's human. And he drives a Camaro? Yeah, all right. Yeah, all right. Where you get that money for that Camaro, bro? Let's be honest. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Where you get that money for that Camaro? He robbing. I'm trying to tell you, he been robbing y'all forever. He been robbing y'all forever. 1 billion people. Wait, what? 7 billion people on Earth? If he take $1 from everybody, bro, he get through the whole world in one night. I'm trying to put y'all on the game. Y'all think I'm trolling. I know he's like a god. Yeah, something like that.
Call me.
But what? Yeah, nah. Yeah, something like a god. Something more than a human.
Coming that's gonna come back here with you.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go see what I can get done in the front side, but this is getting weirder and weirder.
It's bizarre.
Do you think she's more likely to cop back here or go to the front with your partner?
I think something is watching to see if they can either do something in the front or do something in the back.
What about the house invasion? That's what I'm saying, bro. That's crazy. Is that not crazy? Bro, bro. I just find that crazy. Bro kicks down your door. I'm making a skit about that. Bro busts down your door, drops a present, walks off. Be good, bro. What? My door. But he lucky it was some 2026 AirPods in the bag. Otherwise, I'd have been mad, you know.
Okay.
With the call coming in, Officer Landon takes the opportunity to chalk out an action plan with her partner.
I'm gonna go back to the front of the house. If you could go to the alley, it's on the north side. There's a lady back here in a gray shirt, black pants. She's with one of the licensing boards. She's keeping eyes on here, and there's one in the front too, but I hate leaving any of these ladies by themselves with all of this stuff. My partner's 5 minutes out. Hey.
Finally, a mother arrives, expecting to pick up her child.
She hasn't answered for us so far, so we'll see.
What you mean, Mizuki? Thanks for the sub, YX Gaming.
Hi, buddy.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good. I need to talk with you.
I think you need to talk with Carla.
Thanks for sub, John.
Not Carla.
Who are you, though?
I'm Chrissy.
Chrissy?
Yes.
Okay. I need to talk to Carla as well.
Thanks for the sub, Samantha.
Do you have some ID on you?
I do. Carla's right over there, though.
Sure. You want to come over here?
Immediately snitched on her homie. Oh, well, yeah, no, Carl's right there. I'll actually get her for you. Yo, you have no idea how many felonies Carl has chalked up here.
What was your name? I'm sorry.
Chrissy.
Chrissy.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you work for the facility or?
No, I don't work here. No.
Okay. Oh, only the YT comments show up on the comments. Bro, I thought you were talking about the actual stream. Hold on, bro. Let me do a little bit of work, guys. I know I'm pausing a lot, bro. Chill, bro. Chill. We have to discuss everything, bro. We can't let nothing go out of your dick. Ah, freak. Okay, this one too. Activate selected. Okay, type on the regular now. Type real quick. Go to the regular chat. Let's see if it works. I doubt JT has been seeing our comments. I have been seeing them, but I wasn't reading them correctly. I was very much seeing them the whole time. There we go. Activate selected. All right, I think it should be good. Everybody just test, keep on doing it. Keep doing it. I can see the Twitch comments, but I don't think they can see the regular. There we go. It's good. It's good. All right, guys. I know JT can't read, but come on, guys. Let's log back in. Dang, man. Freak.
Okay. I'm a friend.
Okay.
Hey, how are you? I am super well.
I was knocking on the front door forever. Why didn't you answer?
I wasn't.
Ringing on the intercom, calling.
Our intercom is off? I don't know.
Okay. Well, let's go check out where Carl is.
My intercom is off. I heard it ringing.
How many kiddos do you guys have today?
The officer can see that her questions are being dodged, but now she knows there was at least one child on the property.
You forgot he steals cookies and milk and gives us nothing? Hold on, ref. Who don't get nothing? Bro, I got a brand new PS4 one year. I don't know about you. Maybe you been bad. Maybe you been bad. He at least gives us charcoal. At least. You can light a little fire. The freak you been doing, bog cactus? Why you ain't get no presents?
She's one step closer to unraveling this bizarre mystery.
No. I'm off.
Hold on, who's since when does Santa don't give? Hold on, bro. What Santa y'all going past, bro? What have y'all been doing? I get presents. I got presents. Actually, hold on. This is from Santa. This came from Santa. This is a Santa present. What do y'all not get presents from Santa? Is it like an age requirement for you guys? Maybe y'all haven't been nice. That's what it is. You iggas is mean. All of y'all, bro. I know you all. Gold is nice. Everybody else is a little mean. Gold is nice, apparently. I mean, he got presents from Santa, so I mean.
It's really good, Isaac with CSPD.
Hi.
How are you, ma'am?
Good.
You're Carla?
I am.
So I'm kind of getting in on the end of all.
I know, and I'm sorry you're involved.
Yo, Carla doesn't look human. Yo, Carla looks horrifying. Carla looks like a doll. We need to make sure Carla is real. She's not even looking straight. Guys, that's not a person.
The end of all.
I know, and I'm sorry you're involved.
It seems like there's a whole lot going on. So
Go for it.
I'm just trying to figure out exactly what's going on. And
I don't know how to help you. You can ask me questions, I can answer them. And I'm sorry.
Okay.
Do you want some water or anything?
Oh no, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm good.
You take that.
So obviously we have some concerns about some kiddos' welfare. But we come and knock, nobody's answering. I hear music playing from the front. You're hopping back fences. I don't know what's going on. So can you kind of give
I
me
just
some
didn't
sort of...
have my gate opener, but I came back to the property.
Okay.
So, yeah. Do you want to come in?
Well, I'd like to check that house and see.
I'd say no. Don't come in my house. I have children here. What's up, Obed? Geometry Dash?
If there's any other kiddos.
Sure.
If you're just being honest with me. If you have other kids,
I see
tell me you have
original.
other kids.
Sure, no worries.
Okay.
And you want to check that?
Yeah, I would like to check both.
Carla's property has two houses, one where she runs the daycare center and another that she seems to have rented out. As Officer Landon demands to search the second house, Carla and Chrissy try to contact the tenant for permission.
I don't know if the tenant is there or not, so we're trying to reach her, and that's what we're doing.
Okay.
So,
Hey, yo.
You understand I'm not licensing it, and I don't care anything about that. I just care if kids are okay.
I get
Fair
it.
enough.
Fair enough. Is the tenant in?
Bro said his dad never came back.
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So we're trying so that we can let you. We had a feeling this might.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is this all? This is a cute place.
Thank you.
I don't know, Aldora. I'll be honest. Talk to Cookies.
How many kids do you usually have?
It varies, and I don't always have them.
Y'all know who I'm talking to first. Wait, is it like an AI thing? Is it an AI thing where you get to chat with Cookies? Because if it is, that's kind of whack. But I'll indulge for one video. I might indulge for one video.
No, she's on the way, but you're more than welcome. I'll leave this open
Okay.
and see if she's reachable.
Okay. That's the person who owns this house?
Well, I own the whole property, but they rent it.
Yeah, she's on her way.
Heavily scripted chatting with Cookies. Okay.
All right. Yep. She should be here very soon.
Okay.
This stalling is crazy.
And who is this to you?
A friend.
Okay. Is she an employee as well?
No, just my friend.
Okay. And so
Yeah.
she was. You were gone.
Yeah, I just ducked out to go have.
Oh man, it's not a dating sim. I was so ready to date a Cookie.
Have some lunch.
Okay. Is that normal?
For me to duck out and have lunch?
Yeah. I mean, is it? I don't know what. I guess for them, it's not okay. It's not a crime. Again, I'm here for entirely different reasons than they are.
No worries. No
Okay.
worries.
I'm happy by himself. That's what I
No.
was mostly worried about when
Yeah.
nobody was answering. And
No worries.
While everything might seem serene on the surface, They will soon find out that something unsettling is going on under the surface.
And once we can figure out that there's no other kiddos being in that house, and then we can be done.
Will she let me just go in? Are any of the doors open? Or unlocked?
I'm not sure. I think that one is actually locked.
They're locked. I just don't. That's open.
93 from 71. We're in the backyard now when you get here.
Yeah, guys, 13 minutes in and we still haven't found a single child.
Hey,
Hola. What you got going on?
I'm just seeing what y'all doing,
Are we finding children?
especially after what you said.
What'd I say? Now we've been looking for kids the whole time.
So how did dating a cookie come up?
Dating a what? Who would date a cookie, man? That's wild as freak.
Z, can you explain how dating a cookie came up?
Dating a cookie? What is...
Yo, Tajma, JT said he would rather date Eternal Sugar Cookie.
All right,
rather
guys.
than
I think
you
it's time to
if
get off
he
a
got
stream,
the
yo,
shit.
guys. It was a good stream, guys. I really appreciate y'all for coming out. But I'm gonna see I'm gonna see y'all
the
later.
realest thing that Gold has ever done.
That's the snitchiest snitch ever. This dude is whack. He's trash.
Can I watch?
Bro saying not so fat. Kid, you watch? Oh, you mean the...
Wait. Pause.
No, oh, you meant the video. You meant the
Pause.
video. You meant the video. Oh my god. Wow. You know, you can watch the video. I mean, that's cool.
I don't know if I want to.
Make yourself at home.
You don't mind if I just check around?
No.
Okay.
Despite suspicions, the officer checks the entire property but finds nothing incriminating.
Y'all freaky. I beg your sincerest pardon. Watch what?
Is this a basement? Do you have a basement?
No.
Am I moving that fluff?
Where the fuck is the baby?
No, for real.
Well, just up there.
Just blankets and stuff.
Do you mind if I move it?
Cap. That's Cap. There's something under there. There's definitely something under there. Look how she's just standing in front of it.
Can I show them my Pokemon cards later?
Sure.
Epstein got the baby.
What backpacks are these?
We're taking them and getting them cleaned for the soccer team.
Somebody knock.
That doesn't sound very likely.
As the officer gets more confrontational,
Elijah's
Carla begins to fumble.
Elijah's here.
So if I call
I know.
these
I know.
parents,
See
where
it.
are they going to say
I
the
didn't
kids
know.
are right now?
I don't know.
Yo.
Okay. I'm going to have you step aside. I'm just going to get some of that information.
Alador, I'm not fighting you.
Talk to my partner
Mom
here
and
for
Dad
a
are
second.
sleeping, so we have to stop.
She's hiding those backpacks. Where are these kids? Numbers on all these backpacks. Let's figure out. Kids.
There's the shower. In the shower, there's a baby car seat.
Why is she whispering? What is she gonna? Why is she whispering? If there's a baby car seat, then we should like let's hurry. Like wait, there's a baby car seat. What's she gonna do? Shoot it? Shoot you or something?
Where are these kids? There's diaper bags. There's little backpacks. Try calling the mom. Where are these kids?
She's being extremely. No, you cannot.
This was covered with this, and she was trying to sit on it.
She does not want to be so
Outside, the other officer collects information from Christina Swagger, or Chrissy, and Carla.
There's a lot of C's going on. Chrissy, Carla, and all right, bro. Chrissy, Carla, and Carissa or whatever. Are trying to listen. They are trying to listen to where the sound is coming from. I'm trying to be locked in. All I hear is freaking bag crumbling in my right earphone.
Sure.
Good channel, bro. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. YouTube shorts usually be like really whack.
Hey, ma'am. You know, walk back over here.
Where's the water at?
Why is it behind the shed?
Why is the water behind the
he's lying.
house? What do you mean? I was getting some water.
I just want you to hang out in this area.
Do you want me to stay here with you?
No, I'm good.
I mean, I can. Doesn't matter to me. I have nothing to do.
While Officer Parker makes sure no one wanders off, Officer Landon tries to contact some of the parents from the information on the backpacks before resuming the house search. What she doesn't know yet is that there is information being shared behind her back.
They're not sleeping somewhere. They're nap studying out in here.
Any other phone numbers?
Not in those two bags.
Bro, I just realized I would hate to do these freaking captions. They is making every last sound effect, everything they say, everything is typed in the captions. I would hate to do these captions. Thanks for the sub edits. My prediction. I think all the workers gonna go to jail. Not Santa Claus though. Santa Claus ain't do nothing wrong. He in his Camaro, he going back to the North Pole on Brody.
Her daughter's the one that left out of here this morning. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 kids' backpacks.
She said she's having them cleaned for the soccer team.
While the situation continues to grow murkier inside, Officer Parker continues to supervise Carla and Chrissy.
After you make sure all the kids are we still staying here or what?
I don't know. I'm just here to back
you
up.
haven't found any kids? Like, what is... I just need to know where things are going and what...
Sure, I don't know.
Okay.
I just got here. I haven't spoken with the other officer yet. So
Why is she irritated that we're making sure you don't have any extra kids, man? Hey, look, I'm just trying to make sure I do my job. Get your lame stuff on, your doll eyeballs.
Ma'am.
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Can I have you step out here now?
Yeah, of course. I'm so sorry.
Thank you.
Yeah, Kirsty got some... Nah, that's messed up. I'll make a very bad joke.
Is there a basement somewhere?
What Amir said, bro.
Like where? Yeah. It's playing down here. Maybe up in that side.
Oh my God. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm a cop, y'all got it. Y'all got it. If I hear some ominous background music, y'all got it. Apparently y'all's on another level. This is a movie and I'm about to get killed. I'm good. I'm calling a different squad to come save him. I'm good.
Gotta be a way to get down.
Man, Hexina.
Muffling piano.
I'm calling my sergeant. This is weird.
With more concerning evidence discovered, Officer Parker keeps his eye on Carla.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
Ma'am, you can probably hold it.
Come with me? You can.
Follow me.
Bro said you can hold it.
As Officer Parker guides Carla back from the bathroom, Officer Landon gives him a call to express her concerns.
Officer Parker.
So I have a really bad feeling about what's going on here. So I'm gonna call Sarge. Just keep them out there, please. You can keep them in that side building.
Ooh, we got two POVs.
I was gonna tell you both parties in the back.
Call of Duty split screen.
Okay, well, there's music coming from a weird place. And that she denied that any other kids were here. So she's changing.
Hold on, time out. I feel like the piano has nothing to do with children at all at this point. I would just be terrified that piano music is playing at all. Everybody's upstairs. Who's playing the piano? Yo, I would be terrified.
Her stories and weird stuff is going on.
As the officers inch closer to an unexpected revelation, Carla and Chrissy decide to talk. Whether or not anything they have to say is the truth is another matter entirely.
Why don't we just tell them that the kids are
Why would you say that right here?
She says all the kids are at the park.
That's where they're at?
Yeah.
Sure.
How many are there?
Okay. Okay.
We hear music
I
playing
can do that.
downstairs. How do you get downstairs?
Yeah, they're both clear.
There is no downstairs.
There is. We can hear it. We can hear it through the vent.
They're over at the park.
Where? What's downstairs?
There's nothing downstairs.
There's children in the basement. We don't know how to get in there.
Okay.
There's no access to a basement. There isn't a basement. Do you want to go over to the park?
No, not yet.
Or do you stay outside?
Upon realizing this was going far beyond what initially brought them to the scene, Officer Landon calls the sergeant.
I'm searching the house, and I can hear music coming from the basement, like children's music. I can't figure out how to get down there, but this is strange enough that it's got those little hairs rolling. I can't find an opening to a basement, but I can hear music coming from a vent into the basement. I've got Parker out back, keeping those ladies away from here, and I'm just trying to sort this out. Okay, thank you, Sergeant.
Desperate to locate the children, Officer Parker doubles down on his questions, his patience wearing thin.
So how do we get in the basement?
There is no basement. I am so sorry, but there's just
Jedi
not.
mind trick. There is no basement.
Okay. Where's the music coming from?
I don't know. I don't know. Have you heard music? I haven't heard any music.
Gaslighting.
Bro, nah, for real. Making them sound crazy. Bro, there hasn't been no music this whole time. What are y'all talking about? And it's still playing as bro, what are you talking about?
We can hear it in the background, mind you.
Bro, what are you talking about? Ain't no music, bro. I can clearly hear it. I can clearly hear the music. It's just my chandelier.
I'm gonna put you in handcuffs if you stop following my instructions. Sit down and
Over there by the end of the water.
Bog is the music, apparently. Call him Playboy Cardi.
I stood up. I'm sorry.
Somebody ripped
Sorry.
the foundation of the house
the
off.
reason I'm having you sit down is you seem very nervous. You're wandering around and not paying any attention to what I'm telling you.
I'm sorry.
Appreciate it.
There's windows that go downstairs.
And she's saying we can get to it through under the deck. And we said, how? And she won't. There's blinds on the window. Right
Under the deck, and magically that music stopped. You said there's access under this deck?
Over on the side. That's if they left the opening.
On that side? Parker, just stay here for a second. Like through here and down, or how?
Oh, was that why she kept on walking over there? Tell us, I need some water. That was the entrance over there? No way.
On the other side.
So out and around. Okay. On the other side, from the front. Does this gate move? Carla, how do you get between the two? Let me just be frank with you. I don't care about licensing. I don't care. At all.
The kids are at the park. I've
Then
told
why
them.
do I hear music coming from down?
I don't know. I'm so sorry.
And you hide in the backpacks from me like a cat on a tin roof. Weird. You know?
Yeah. I hear
All
you.
of this, it's a succession of events that is altogether not okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there's kids downstairs, we can deal with that, but you got to tell me how to get to them. I just want to lay eyes. So tell me how to get to the kids.
I don't know why you're hearing music, and I'm really sorry. If they want to see kids, they can go to the park with kids.
Hold on, bro. I don't. You making it sound weird. If they want to see kids, I don't. I think they want to find the children. Not. I think they just want to go out and see kids, man. I think you're making it sound weirder than it is.
Why did she laugh at the fact she could have been hiding the backpacks? I think she's trying to make it seem like.
Yeah, it's not. It's really not that.
And that'll be our next step. We'll go look there.
Okay.
But why am I hearing music from down there?
I don't know.
And as soon as we mention that, you text somebody and it shuts off. That's weird.
No, I'm not doing that. I can
Okay.
show you.
Let's go stand over here.
Okay.
I know.
No, that lady's terrified. Out of everybody, that lady's the most terrified ever out of everybody. She's the only person whispering and junk. Bro, she is terrified. The woman's buying time? Yeah, for sure.
And that window down there.
Yeah, it's got blinds on it. You don't put blinds in the
And she's doing the most detective work.
More time has elapsed as Officer Landon continues to search doggedly for a way into the basement. Just then, Officer Parker notices something that sends a chill down his spine.
Hear that kid crying?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Ayo, Carla. I thought you said there were no children here. Why am I hearing somebody crying? Put your hands behind your back, ma'am.
Well, I don't know where. Just from while I was standing here, I heard a small kid. Maybe from maybe behind me.
Right here.
Do you know how's it? There's
You guys have a search warrant?
You know, at this point, we're looking for kids. We're concerned for the welfare of kids. And until we find those kids, we're here for exigent circumstances. So if you want us out of here, tell us where that basement is. We heard a kid crying.
I just heard a kid crying like 6 seconds ago.
That's something no
10 seconds ago.
Listen, this started small, and it's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger until you tell us where those kids are. How do we get to them?
They're at the park.
Then why are we hearing kids coming from your basement?
As Carla continues with the facade, Officer Landon returns to her frantic search of the house. But it's Officer Parker who's about to make the discovery they've been hoping for.
Finally.
What is the end goal, though? It better not be behind no dang base, right? Wait a minute. This dude say, Yo.
Hey, Isaac.
Hey, bro, this wall look a little weird. Hey, you want to come try to move this wall?
Yo, help me break down this wall.
How do you even find that out? Her heart is in her.
Yeah, it's in her ass.
Not even.
As they
It's in her
make their
toe.
way into the hidden room that reeks of the smell of soiled diapers, officers are going to make an unbelievable discovery.
Cover her.
Cover her.
Cuff her.
Oh, cuff her.
It has
Who are you?
captions too.
Too.
Who are you and why are you hiding all these kids down here? Get up. Get up. Hi, babies. It's okay, guys. It's okay. You ladies need to come here now. Both of you come here now. I don't know what's going on, but this is not okay. Do you have any weapons on you?
Can I put my shoes on?
I'm going to pat you for weapons first. You need to go upstairs and talk to my partner. Ma'am.
What was the end goal? What's the end goal of having all these children? Like, genuinely. That's what's like getting me. What is the end goal here?
Maybe dependence on taxes.
Dependence on taxes? You know what's crazy? Like 4, it just doesn't even matter. After 4, it doesn't matter. There's like 20 people. There's like 20 people here.
Call 5 from 71.
I know.
We've about 20 kids down here.
In a revelation that stuns everyone, Officer Landon finds
You did,
25
Kyle.
very young children in the basement.
Sorry, I was just wondering, who are you? Huh? Who are you?
My name's Katie.
What is your deal with all this? Why are you hiding kids from us?
I'm not hiding them.
Kind of looks like it.
The woman Officer Landon is speaking with is Caitlin Nelson. More shocking details about her role will be revealed, but for now, Officer Landon lays it out to her that she is in trouble.
Bro, I just
You're
want to know why
looking at
I'm
an
doing
obstruction
this.
charge at the minimum. I don't even know what this licensing thing is. I don't understand what this.
No one even mentioned the license. She knows what this licensing thing is about. Like what? Didn't even mention the license.
All I know is
Kids are these.
law enforcement officers are in the house. You heard me knocking before. You heard me on the phone. I know she text messaged you and told you to shut the kids up. So you're looking at obstruction. I know you're watching the kids now, so I'm not going to ask you to pick the kids up.
Okay. No, yeah.
I need to list all these parents.
I don't know all the parents' names and stuff. I don't know.
How long have you worked?
I've just been babysitting. That's all I've been told. Babysitting.
For how long?
For maybe a couple months. I'm gonna turn the light on. I don't know if that.
Months?
Ladies, are you going to be okay with these kids for a second?
Yes. Well, let them come out. How long have you guys been down here? Not very long. Like how long's not very long? Give me an estimate. I don't know, like an hour. Okay, maybe. Okay. I'm not sure. Well, we were like all sleeping, so.
While Katie claims they were hidden for maybe an hour, a later affidavit for Christina Chrissy Swager states that Carla told them to take all of the children inside to the basement earlier that day. While it's unclear how long the children were down there, it seems to have been longer than an hour. It appears that all of the kids had been dropped off like normal, and Carla and her staff panicked once the licensing officials arrived, followed by police. Officers now focus on reuniting the children with their families.
If you will help me get unhandcuffed, I will get all of these parents here to pick up these kids.
Okay, we can.
And then I'm going to run away. I'm going to run away as fast as I can. Hopefully you guys can catch me. And yeah, I mean, just let me out of these handcuffs, man.
Handcuff you, but if anything squirrely happens, it's not going to be good.
Nothing squirrely. I promise.
She's lying.
And y'all actually uncuffed.
We're going to get the parents on the way. I don't know that you guys are fit to take care of babies because you hide them in the basement.
She's
giggling. Stop moving around.
We can change their diapers. We can get them
Yeah,
something to
there's
eat.
2 ladies here that are working. And
They
that's
don't-
what
Just jumps
They
over the
don't
fence.
know these two ladies.
No, so they're
Look,
understand that they're all freaked out.
These
freak
ladies,
out. Just
look,
start calling parents.
I'll stay right here.
Just start calling parents.
Can wait for the okay. Just hear me out. I
No.
get it. Okay?
No.
I get how you feel about me. Just listen. These 3 ladies can take care of those little guys, and I can get their parents on the phone. I can sit right there, and we can get them out the door to where they belong. Can we work as a team?
Okay, she does seem like she is trying to actually, she does care for the well-being of the children at least a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It does seem like it just a little bit. I'll give her that. So just hear me out, all right, guys? I would have been like, no. Shut up. Immediately stop talking.
Team to do that?
But Officer Landon is not in the mood for negotiation and knows better than to give in to Carla's act.
Why are we here?
Yeah. How did we get to this point? That you're hiding kids in a basement and you're not being honest with me. If the kids had supervision and it's just that you have too many kids, that's not a crime. I don't care. But when you're preventing me from doing my job and you're creating physical obstacles for me to do my job,
And I did all of
that's
that.
when I care.
Okay, I did all of that, and I'm guilty of all of that.
So just go. Just go. Katie, what? Stand up for me. Put your hands behind your back, okay? What's your middle name?
Yeah, put my shirt in my pocket. Okay.
No, lay forward down.
Put it down right there.
Can I put my shirt down?
No.
Oh.
It turns out Caitlin Nelson has a long rap sheet. In fact, there was an active warrant against her at the time of this incident, as
Bruh.
parents received calls to pick.
Yo, Katie ain't never getting out, bro. Katie couldn't find it. That's probably why Katie was doing it. She probably couldn't find a job normally. And so then they just like They was probably paying under the table for sure.
Pick up their children, Carla has some news to share with them.
If you're unable to come quickly, don't worry. Just come when you can. They're closing the business down. So if you don't have to rush though.
Later interviews with parents highlight more horrific details about their children suffering from nightmares and not being able to sleep in the dark. Carla Marie Faith was found guilty of 26 counts of child abuse without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and another misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She's been sentenced to 6 years in prison and is currently eligible for parole, with the hearing set for August 2025.
Yeah, nah, I'm not letting that supervillain out. That she's like supervillain level.
I'm not letting.
You know, she gonna have to stay in there. I ain't gonna say forever. I say no parole though, for sure. She's gonna sit in there for all 6 years.
Caitlin Nelson pled guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and 1 felony count of possession of controlled substances.
Why did she have drugs on her? Katie. You're with children and you're doing drugs. Bro, this gets to a point.
Though she failed to show up for her court date.
And then you didn't go to court.
Things she's done for several charges in the past. Caitlin was sentenced to 365 days in jail, with credit for 135 days of time served and 4 years of probation. The probation requires her to complete a substance evaluation and comply with the recommended treatment, monitored sobriety, complete a child evaluation with the recommended treatment, and do 200 hours of community service. Christina Chrissy Swager had lied to police earlier and was actually an employee at Carla's daycare center. She was convicted of 26 counts of child without injury, a felony count of attempting to influence a public servant, and a misdemeanor charge of obstructing a peace officer. She was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison, with an additional 3 years of parole, which she is currently on.
Wait, Katie got the least amount of time? Katie got the least amount of time? I don't know, that's kind of crazy. She was down there the whole time.
She had drugs on her.
And she had drugs on her. I don't know.
Valerie Fresquez, another employee at the daycare, pleaded guilty to 26 counts of child without injury and took a plea deal that required her to testify against her former colleagues. She received a 2-year deferred sentence in March 2021 that she completed in March 2023, allowing her to withdraw the guilty plea with all charges dismissed.
Type stuff. Dang. That's crazy.
All charges dismissed.
All charges dismissed. Just 200, but she has 200 hours of community service. Bro, I'll go clean up a beach or two. Like, bro, what? Jail is crazy. You know what they do to people in jail?
Don't drop the soap.
Don't drop the soap. Don't be new. People be... I done heard all type of stuff, bro. Like, all types of crazy stuff. I'm staying away from jail. Get me to tell you that. I'm gonna go to jail for speeding. Otherwise, we call that a fine. Tell you that. Anyways, next video. That is crazy. 20 plus children. Okay, Carla's gone. Carla's gone for like 6 years. I feel like we should... You said, are we done? No, we got other videos to watch, brother. Brother, there's other videos to watch. Yes, brother. See? More videos to watch here. Many videos. A man arrested for robbing his own house. You know, sometimes I end up robbing my own house too.
Bored. He's bored as shit.
In 2009...
Dang, that was loud.
9
Freak.
minutes. After this one, I'll leave.
Wait, what? What? Okay, these guys better not be robbing something, because... What even is this? Blackface?
I was about to say, like...
I got arrested for speeding, LOL, ever since I never got pulled over. Type stuff. Bro, the only ever, like, ticket I've ever gotten was a freaking school bus.
School bus.
A school bus, bro. Anyways, lock in. The dumbest crimes of all time. Let's get it.
Matthew McNally and Joey Miller robbed a home in Iowa using masks drawn onto their faces with permanent black marker. Whilst on the run, the two discovered that permanent black marker doesn't rub off easily, leading to their simple arrest and embarrassingly stupid mugshots. However, these two still look like geniuses in comparison to some of the other...
What type of humans are these? Are these like regular people? There's no way. He don't look real. This guy is not a real person. This guy is not real. And she just,
I'm scared. No shade.
she is terrifying me.
The idiots will be talking about as we discuss the stupidest criminals of all time.
Who's that with the
Take,
glasses?
for
No,
example,
for real.
MacArthur Wheeler, who robbed 2 banks in broad daylight as he thought that pouring lemon juice on his face would make him invisible to cameras. When
Lost
shown
me.
the bank surveillance footage, Wheeler refused to believe that he was visible, stating
He refused to believe he was visible. Not that he didn't do it. He was like, bro, how could y'all see my face? Like, I swear it wasn't me.
to officers, but I wore the juice, believing that as long as he didn't come near a
What?
heat source, he should have been completely invisible. Police concluded the Wheeler was not crazy or on drugs, just incredibly mistaken.
Just incredibly stupid is what he should have said. Incredibly mistaken. No, he's stupid. He's very much dumb.
With the lemon juice mistake eventually costing Wheeler a 24.5-year prison sentence. However, if we're on the topic of terrible disguises, and we can't
25
go
years.
past Dennis Hawkins, whose disguise as an old lady wasn't much better. His sweater accompanied fake boobs, a full beard, and fittingly clown pants, with his insanely recognizable outfit.
I mean, well, he do got the build of an auntie, though. I give him that. I mean, it's just the beard that's really throwing it off. Like, if he had a beard, honestly, I cracked that.
Helping police to catch Hawkins only an hour after the robbery. The police chief for the area stated, "He would get my nomination for dumbest criminal, I think. You still have his black facial hair with a blondish wig. Definitely different." Different is also a good way to describe Patrick McGuire's disguise, who robbed an Illinois convenience store while covering his face with a clear plastic bag. He
These
was
guys
only
are
able to
not
obtain
real.
$60 from the robbery. However, due to his extensive criminal history, he was sentenced to 15 years in prison for the stunt, meaning that he had to spend 1 year in prison for every $4 stolen from the store. Talk
What a crazy, bro, what a bad return.
about a bad return. Equally bad was Paul Sinclair,
Yuck.
who attempted to rob a bank in Florida by using his fingers
Yuck.
curled up into a gun shape. The quote-unquote weapon was so
the
non-threatening that the bank teller gave him only $120, after which he'd flee on foot before being caught by police only 10 minutes later. Then there was James Blankenship, who thought that robbery was legal.
Blankenship, that's an actual last name. Some of these people are not real people. These are simulated people that tell you not to do what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like, they're not real.
As long as you did it at a certain time of day. Back in 2013, Blankenship broke into his own mother's home, after which the police were called, who would take to their Facebook page later that day to explain what had happened. He fled the scene upon seeing his mother. The male was located under the house, hiding in a crawl space. When advised of his charges, he made the statement, "I thought you could only be charged with burglary if you break in during the night time."
This guy cannot. These are human beings. This guy can go purchase a gun. He can.
Blankenship was given 180 days in jail and ordered to pay a $100 fine, yet this wasn't the only time when a person
That is so
was dumb
stupid.
enough.
Okay, now I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the dumbest thing ever. $100 fine and 180 days in jail. Bro, I was about to pay. I gotta pay $500 for that stupid school bus, and I wasn't even on the same side as it.
In order to pay a $100 fine, yet this wasn't the only time when a person was dumb enough to think that a law didn't apply to them. Because when Reuben Pavin was caught stealing from a charity thrift shop in New Hampshire, he'd state that he thought everything was
Charity?
free because of the name of the business, Finders Keepers. The sign did say
It did. It did say finders keepers, man. I don't know, man.
Finders Keepers, so I took that DVD player, took it home, Pavin told the local TV station. A couple of weeks later, the stuff is still there on the porch, so I'm thinking to myself, Finders Keepers, they probably just put stuff out there for people to take. The business responded via Facebook stating, "This man who was caught on video is saying it is all a misunderstanding. He thought everything at our store was free. Is that really the best defense he could come up with?" After which Pavin reportedly turned in the stolen goods to police, holding that he's not a bad person or a bad dad, and is rather just unbelievably stupid. But
Oh, well, I mean, at least he gave it back.
was he as dumb as Derek Mosley, who in 2013 attempted to rob a store named Discount Gun Sales by using a baseball bat? When Mosley
brought a bat
allegedly
to a
barged
gunfight.
into Discount Gun Sales and smashed a display counter with his baseball bat, the store manager simply pulled out his own personal firearm and pointed it straight at the would-be robber, holding Mosley in the store until he was arrested and charged with first-degree robbery. A similar story then came out of Texas in July 2022 when a gun store was robbed at knife point, although this tale
This is not real. You're gonna you bro bought a bat to rob a gun store, and then bro brought a knife to rob a gun store. What are you doing?
He literally
Bring a
brought
rocket bring a rocket launcher to rob a gun store. Bring a tank. Like, bro, what?
instead ended in a body bag as the robber was fatally shot by the store owner as he tried to exit with his loot. But
That's
what
not
happens
as
when you
funny as I
accidentally call 911 whilst committing a crime? Pocket dialing the police is probably a fairly common occurrence. However, for Carson Reinhardt and Nathan Teklemariam, it happened at the most unfortunate moment, specifically while they were breaking into a car. The alert dispatcher soon realized that the call was an accidental one, and moreover that the guys on the other end might be up to no good. For the next 35 minutes, the dispatcher stayed on the line, listening and gathering information, as Teklemariam and Reinhardt did the following. Discovered a car that they thought they could burglarize, discussed how to break into the car, allegedly broke into the car, exclaimed in delight over finding narcotics in the car, became confused as to how and why a police car was following them, and reacted in disbelief when the arresting officer revealed that they'd been on the line to 911 the entire time. Scott Simon found himself in a similar situation.
Scott need a retwist, tell you that.
Although under much more severe circumstances. Whilst on trial for murder in 2015, Scott was successfully sentenced to life in prison, as 2 years prior he'd pocket dialed the police while admitting to a friend that he was the one who committed the crime. He had no idea he called 911, a sheriff's office spokeswoman told the Miami Herald. He basically told on himself, as did Albert Bailey, although in a much stupider way. Bailey had planned on robbing a bank in Fairfield, Connecticut, although rather than exercising the element of surprise,
yeah, Dark Mist, we watching the dumbest criminals of all time. How does this happen? I don't know, man. If you're gonna do something bad or do something good, no matter what you do, always do it the right way. Is all I say. You know what I mean? Don't just be doing it, freak. Bro, these people are just like unhuman. Like, they're not real.
He'd call the bank prior to the robbery stating, "I want $100,000 in large bills and no die packs. I'll be sending someone into the bank to get the money. Don't call the police, we are monitoring the police scanner." Prior to making this phone call, Bailey had already served 7 years in prison for a previous bank robbery. However, this new plan was equally ineffective, as after arriving at the bank to collect his cash, Bailey was locked inside, arrested, and sentenced to another 9 years in prison. Although, if he wanted to avoid this time behind,
oh my god, they are so scary looking. Respectfully. Bro, in love like a fish. Oh man.
The ears.
I am human, no, for real. Oh my god.
He could have had a chat with Tito and Amanda Watts, who got arrested in Florida for selling tickets to enter heaven at a price of $100. Tito Watts said in his police...
Wait, hold on. That's a crime? I mean,
what's the problem?
I mean, he just said... I mean, he's selling the product. I mean, we don't know if they're actually gonna go to heaven until they die. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't prove that they're scamming niggas. Okay, Tito said the police
statement, "I don't care what the police say. The tickets are solid gold, and it was Jesus who gave them to me behind the KFC and said to sell them so I could get me some money to go to outer space. You should arrest Jesus because he's the one who gave me the golden tickets and said to sell them. I'm willing to wear a wire and set Jesus up." The couple had apparently earned over $10,000 from
10 bands. Hey, bro. I own everything I love. We about to go sell some tickets to heaven.
On the stunt, meaning that they were able to find people even dumber than them, one of which might have been Ruben Zarate. While attempting to
what did they get charged for, though?
Scamming, maybe?
Scamming what? How are they scamming? How did they get false advertising? Is it really? How do you know they actually aren't giving out tickets that go to heaven, though? How can you prove that? How can you prove that? 100, they sold 100? Yes, bro. They sold 100 of them. That's crazy. But how do you prove that it don't lead to heaven? You can't. So leave them alone. They got their little side hustle going. Come on, bro.
Muffler shop in 2000.
Now, if they didn't put that on their taxes, now you can say, okay, they're doing some tax evasion. You feel me?
Zarate was told that the shop couldn't access the money safe without their manager, who didn't begin his shift until later that afternoon. Instead of bailing on the robbery, Zarate instead gave them his phone number, asking them to give him a ring the next time the manager was in. They did so later that afternoon, although after returning to the store, Zarate received no money and was instead met by police and charged with aggravated robbery. Then there was the man who gave the people he was robbing some something even stupider. The unnamed robber walked into a London bank carrying a gun and a bag, which he'd take to the front desk before demanding £700,000 in cash from the bank worker.
Pounds is
But after
crazy.
making his demands, the crook handed over his gun to the cashier instead of the bag. Investigating authorities stated, the guess is that he is very inexperienced and panicked when he approached the cashier, handing over his gun instead of a bag by mistake. But it was Trevor Jones who left an even more damning piece of evidence at his crime scene. After breaking into a house in Atlanta, Jones took a moment to check his Facebook on the owner's computer before...
Said, am I still gonna do game suggestions? Tonight? Probably not. I'm not sure.
leaving without logging out. Less than 3 years later, a similar story entered news headlines, reading a 26-year-old Minnesota man has been tracked down by police after leaving his Facebook profile logged in at a house he allegedly robbed, although this story has a much funnier ending. The homeowner decided to message the robber via his Facebook, stating, "You left a few things at my house last night, how can I get them back to you?" which was followed by the robber agreeing to come back to the home so he could collect the stuff he forgot. However, the robber didn't get any of his items back and was instead arrested while still wearing a watch that he'd stolen from the night before. While both of these idiots used social media poorly, at least they didn't brag about the robbery in a YouTube video, as is what happened in the bizarre case of Hannah Sabata.
Man, it's always people with the color hair, bro. Trying to tell you.
In 2012, at the age of 19, Sabata stole $6,000 from a bank in Nebraska, and while almost anybody else would have simply kept quiet, Hannah instead took to her YouTube channel.
Okay, to be honest though, to be fair, when do you think, like, at what point am I getting 2 million views? I've never seen a number like that in my life. I would not expect to get that many views. I'm pretty sure her channel probably was like at maybe like 50 subs, and then all of a sudden she got 2.2 million. Yeah, heck, you know.
Jelly Beanie to upload a video titled Chick Bank Robber, in which she'd straight up admit to having just committed a robbery.
Thanks for the
She'd
sub,
then discuss her
Overlight.
entire methodology for the crime while showing the money and the amount that had been stolen, before concluding the video by describing the vehicle she had used and that it had its license plates removed. This information eventually resulted in Hannah Sabata's arrest and sentencing of 10 to 20 years prison, done so in a public courtroom filled to maximum capacity with people who had seen the video. Just 2 years prior to this, 21-year-old Frank Singleton was being released from Palm Beach County Jail, having just served time for a trespassing charge. The only issue was he didn't have a car to leave the jail, so he decided to steal one from the visitor's
Sunny
parking
V2.
lot, yet the car he decided to steal was a manual, and he could only drive auto. Singleton sat in the car looking like an idiot before being arrested and sentenced to a further 6 years in prison, telling deputies that he tried to take the car because he didn't feel like walking to his home about 6 miles away. And while you may be sat here thinking that these criminals can't get any dumber, it's time to introduce
Why didn't he call Uber?
53-year-old Michael Anthony
He was
Fuller.
probably
While it's common knowledge that the US banknote doesn't go any higher than $100, Fuller
Why
had the
didn't he call
genius
Uber?
idea to create a counterfeit $1 million note before trying to use it.
There is a dollar bill. There's a bill that is above. It's really old. Like, they don't make them anymore. But I'm pretty sure there is a bill that's like 10,000 and 100,000. If I'm not tripping. Hold on. Let me see. I'm pretty sure the bills do go above 100. They just like don't make them anymore. I might be a little dumb though. This could be JT's just slow moment.
JT coming. JT coming. JT coming. Guys, look at my nails.
Okay.
Sorry. Look at my nails.
No, there are no large bills in active production. Bro, it's not in active production.
There's a 500.
There's more than that. Yep. Okay, there is. There's 1,000. Okay, there are more. I knew it. Only 6 miles. There are multiples over 100. No, for real, I knew it was.
How do your nails consistently work?
She's laughing.
He clocked me. No, that was funny. He clocked me.
at his local Walmart. He loaded his cart with a vacuum cleaner, a microwave, and various other items totaling $472 before handing the $1 million note to the cashier, expecting $999,528 in change. Needless to say, Walmart wasn't able to facilitate this, and instead store staff called police. Fuller was
Why didn't he make like $1,000 bill or something, or several $100 bills to make it like convincing?
Because who has change for $1 million?
Who has change for $1 million? Nobody.
Later charged with attempting to obtain property by false pretense and uttering a forged instrument.
Uttering a forged instrument. What does that? How is it even a thing? You know what I mean? How is it even a thing?
Sasha.
That'd be freaking video, guys. Make sure y'all not as dumb as them. I'll tell you that, bro. These are like just like common sense. Like, how much common? You don't have enough? I thought everybody had common sense. It's common. You can find it anywhere.
It's not too common.
Apparently, freak is wrong with them. Oh,
freak wrong with them.
I also wanted to watch this video. It's a FNAF. Hold on, guys. It's a FNAF vid. I want to watch with you guys. It's a scary FNAF vid though. So if you're scared of things that are scary, then like unscare yourself or something. I don't know.
Oh, this is mine.
Oh, this is your channel.
Playing with the auto tune.
Dang it, I forgot. Okay, the bite.
Well, you've been watching this stuff on mine.
FNAF VHS. I think that's what it's called. I don't think that's it. That's definitely not it. It looks worse than that. It looks scarier. This is what it was. Here it is. All right. Five Nights at Freddy's The Bite horror.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
What did he do this time? Dang, that boy chin lopsided. God dang. He need to do some hammer maxing.
Look at his nose.
He locked you in your room again.
His wrist loose. Did you see it jiggle?
Yeah, now he jiggling. Look at his body. Don't be scared. I'm here with you. I'll be way scared with you in the room with me. Tomorrow's another day. Darwin Awards? Why is he holding the flashlight backwards? Did they just take video of the game? That's what it looked like. Alright, that scared me. I didn't even see anything. Look like they like put a filter on the game. Didn't Spike have 1001 ways to die back then? Back in there? Yeah. FNAF 4 is scary iteration. I don't know about that, brother. I don't know, man. FNAF 4 is decently scary, but I don't know if it was scariest.
Easy, though, I would say.
Yeah, pretty easy. Dang, he's so lopsided, man. You gotta fix that haircut, dog. You gotta fix something.
Who the fuck did your hair?
Why is your ear so high? Dang that, bro. Why is it so loud? It just scared me. Freak. You know he's hiding again. There's Michael Afton. He won't stop until you find him. Someone once died because they had a shotgun in the bed of their trunk and the dog accidentally pulled the trigger.
Now how
That dog ain't do it on accident. He didn't feed him
Why didn't he have the safety on? Christ.
So many things.
Mm-hmm.
And what type of shotgun is it? He like, and everything like that. How was that an accident? All right, he kind of got a tough build though. I'll tell you that. Nice V-taper on him.
He just need a little taper.
Tomorrow's another day. Like what, 6? Okay, it's just nighttime. Okay, that's cool. Bro, that jump scare was definitely weak. Bro, he's scaring me more than the dang creatures. All this anticipation. Yeah.
Like I'm playing the game.
He holding him. So I see Bonnie's getting a little active.
I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm playing the game.
It said by night release today? Ah, shoot. Are they gonna do the breathing or no? Chica is very large.
Is Chica eating again? Her greed sickens me.
I see how this could scare a 5-year-old. But as a grown man, freak is wrong with you. Oh my god! I'm beating the freak out of that bunny.
The pokey little puppy, he just pokes along and he looks at the trees.
Yeah, no, I don't want to go here for my birthday party.
Why not?
I don't know, these guys just don't look right, man.
You're not messing with it?
Nah, man, I think we're gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese.
Nah, it's raw.
We're gonna go to Chuck E. Cheese this year.
Sorry, feeling you.
Alright, Asha, Rasha, talk to you, my boy. Or girl.
Yes, the pokey.
See you again.
Little puppy.
Yeah, you never freak with Chuck E. Cheese?
Yo. Bro. Father, what are you doing? All arcades are basically casinos. I feel like all arcades like train you to be a gambler. You know what I mean? Like, cause that's all you're doing.
Yeah, now look at you.
Yeah, now look at me. I'm buying a whole bunch of stuff, man. But honestly though, I ain't gonna lie to you. Life is a gamble itself. Everything, it always takes something to get something. I don't know. I feel like everything is a gamble, to be honest. especially like anything fun. Like you ever like try to drink and drive, bro?
Have you?
Nah, I was just saying like it's a gamble, bruh. Will you make it home? Will I not? I don't know. We gonna find out. Dang man, Pokemon cards too, bro.
I'm glad you brought that up.
all of these today.
I'm glad you brought that up.
We bought all of these today, like all of them.
I'm glad you brought that up.
Like genuinely all of these today. But guess what we did get? We get my Rayquaza. Tell you that though.
Rayquaza.
Rayquaza.
Is this the time to show you guys my Pokemon cards?
Pokemon.
I'm not even gonna ask if you want to see them, because if you say no, I'm gonna show you them anyways.
Bro.
Like I only collect. Okay, fair warning. I only collect the cute ones. Okay. We got this one.
Bro, we bought so many dang cards, bro. Look at how fat.
I wanna get all the Dittos. This is my first one. My favorite one is Ditto or Snorlax.
She like copycats.
Yes. We got Ditto. Japanese ain't worth shit, but it's okay.
We already sold all the good ones.
I really like Mew too. She's really cute. This is the celebration one. She's cute. Look at the back. Look at my sleeve.
Glaze.
Too cute.
Glaze.
We've got... She's already got Snorlax right next to her.
Hold on though. Y'all talking
How
about
you
me?
know that?
Man, hold on, man.
How you know that?
How do you know
He
I snore?
definitely snores like crazy.
I snore like an old man.
Don't know
Alright, but we do got some pretty decent arts though. I think we just put a Dende today too. That's pretty tough too. Ah, freak. It's not going.
Focus.
It's not
Focus,
focusing.
focus,
There we go. Freak. Yeah, it's pretty cool arts.
We have a Snorlax.
But yeah, we got a lot of good cards today.
Clobbopus.
We pulled that one, bro. Come on, bro. We was locked in. Anyways, let's get back to
Wait, Haunter. I was like, this one looks like Gengar. Gosh.
You wouldn't believe it. It's actually Gengar.
And then last one.
We pulled that one today. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful, isn't it?
I really like Gengar, so
we gotta go get a Gengar
guys.
card, but most of them are like overly expensive. I'll be honest with you. Most of them, not all of them, but most of them are.
I do frequent Mimikyu too.
Mimikyu?
Yes.
All right, y'all. Let's log back in. What? Yeah, why did everything stop? Say Gengar has the most cards, right? I don't know. I would think Charizard had the most cards. Who in the closet?
I'm back in the closet.
Why is eyeball so far up? Freak. Okay, he got me a little. I ain't gonna lie to you. I felt it in my left shoulder. I felt that. Boo. What?
Hello? Can that happen?
No. If that happens, then you're dead already. What happened to my boy Foxy? Might be off a little bit of a perky worky, my dude.
These perky workies got my assy wassy.
Itchy witchy. I think my goal's coming up. How does one find himself in this closet?
y'all should kiss. Can y'all get on?
That is my goal. My goal. Boo. Alright. I knew it was coming and I still jumped at it.
Really?
You can be at the door too, right?
Did that scare you?
No, no.
Tell me that I'm scared of you, guys. I want to be scared.
You can't hear what's happening.
I can. Not as well as you, but I can. Why is it so loud? I should not be able to hear every single detail.
I'm trying to tell you, I got these headphones loud as freak.
I'll be on.
My God! Who just threw a rocket? Oh no, man.
I assure you, I am very real.
I assure you that I am very real. I don't think you're real.
Can he not keep the door closed?
For real.
Why does he have two doors locked?
And where's his eyeballs at?
Is this that one where it's just him?
I see how this could scare a 5-year-old. I do see it. But man, his hands are something. His hands are something. I do like the design, but dang, she been hitting the shoulders crazy. She been hitting them shoulders crazy. But I do like the designs for the animatronics though. Is it just me?
Yes.
Like if this is like a game, I'd freak with it.
Wait, oh yeah, wait a minute, it's your birthday. Wait, yeah, it's your birthday. It's your birthday, look and see. Oh yeah, have a dance and a big party.
What's up, Dean? I doubt my head is fitting in that man's mouth. Come on. Watch to Death to Us Part short film and our part better up. There's need something spooky up in here. It's a little, I thought it was gonna be scarier than it was. That man looked like he about to fight somebody.
People have no business in their own times, man. Was that the bite of 87?
Look at the mess you made of your brother, you stupid boy. You knew he didn't like it, and you still continued. You will pay.
Yo, Afton's a little, I mean, Afton's a little weird looking. I don't know what that's about.
Sorry, guys.
Thanks for the sub, face. Face.
FNAF 4 is like a nightmare he has in the hospital. I remember this happened. Okay.
Oh, he didn't get hit with a rock. Those were bandages. Yo, those were bandages.
Who's that in the back?
His brother.
Why he look like that?
I got you, Dean. Trust.
Hear me out.
I'm still here.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, my Igga Evans.
Why would he bring that? Like,
I mean, it's probably his favorite toy.
he was scared of them, no?
No, I mean, he wasn't scared of the plushies. I don't think. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, this beeping is getting like on my last, nah, for real. We just gonna turn it down. My earlobes are like bleeding. We're gonna do that. Who thought this was a good idea? Who signed off on that beeping? This better not be a nightmare, bro. Who are you? I'm your grandma.
Can I whip this out?
No, that was in the box the whole time. Foxymations, W freaking vid. I wonder if they have any more like that though. Like of the other. Oh, they do. Okay. That's crazy. Oh, they made that a month ago. Little Red Riding Hood. The Three Piggies. They just turn everything scary. They be doing their thing. Not for sure, definitely W animation. Okay, wait, hold on, Dean. Dean. Wait a second, Dean. Which one was it? Till death do us parts. Oh well, like episodes. What you mean episodes? Till death do us part. Hold on. Which one is it? Oh, Analog War. I'm tripping. And oops, that's a Q, guys.
You want me to type?
Analog War. There we go. This you? Yo, Dean, is it right here? To Death to Us Part, short film, Analog Horror. Hey man, I'm expecting good things. We continue with the... And you already got me scared at off rip. I just scared the freak out of me. Anyways, To Death to Us Part. Let's get it, guys.
Warning. This video contains violence, loud sounds, flashing lights, and bad words.
Yes, I am, guys. Thank you for
It's her
noticing,
account.
V.
It's her account.
Thank you for noticing,
Ooh, I can't wait to play. 5 little ducks.
V. I like ducks.
I like ducks.
That's what it sounds like when I
Hey.
walk.
Okay. So I'm walking down the stove with my pole. Okay, never mind.
Hold on, you just want to go hard though.
Where's Francine? Wait, Francis?
What'd that say?
Oh, hell?
Oh.
I thought you found Francis.
Thank you for the sub.
Thanks for the sub. One ducky down.
This isn't what I meant when I said I like ducks.
Guarantee you the black one survived the longest.
That's
Trying to tell you.
They usually die second, if not first.
No. Trust. I got my bro. Y'all make y'all bets, bro. Y'all make y'all bets. Who dying last?
If he don't die last, it's racist.
The choking sound is unsettling. You know what actually makes me like uncomfortable? That death rattle where it's like, I don't know how to explain it. I can actually show y'all what it sounds
I know what
like.
yeah.
But bro, that sound right there makes me want to get the freak on. Dylan Cross, repent, white rice, amen, and things of that nature.
If the black one go in next, I swear to God.
Yeah, guys, I don't think the blonde one's gonna live that long.
Z, I'm sorry.
Z, your parlay has went straight to the
Yeah.
ground. Well, let's get a replay of what happened.
Get a replay of Z losing her parlay.
Yuck.
Did you see his face?
Yuck.
Yaga.
Yo, Z, this you go? He got crazy diarrhea.
Yeah.
You better not eat him. That'd be wild. Ugh. Look at his arm.
Nigga smart. What'd I do?
Hold on, bro. Yo, you going live?
I can't believe we have to find 2 of our friends now.
Me too. It's weird too. They wouldn't leave the group. Well, Francis would for a toy.
I wonder where they are.
Me too.
Come on. If the black one go next.
Dang. Bro.
Who the hell
Yo,
leaves the mall music on if they're gonna abandon it?
I think I underestimated what loud sounds were.
I can't even hear it and it hurt my ears.
I don't know.
What was that?
We got reverb.
Hello, children.
Run.
Oh, run.
Oh my god. Why is he so bad? Is this just the
Hold on. No. Oh, who did he get?
I think he getting both of them.
No, he didn't get it. He didn't get us. My parlay. My parlay is gone.
Wait, is that the black one?
That's the black one.
Is Francis the last duck?
I don't know. I don't even think we've seen Francis. Genuinely.
Thank you, George. Thank you, K Place.
And now we're in the back rooms. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Fight back. I don't think he picked up the cinder.
He looks so scared. The last duck looks so scared.
I'm not gonna lie to you. That was the worst death so far. 100%.
And it was the fastest.
It was the fastest.
Boom.
Actually, it ain't scare me, but they got it though.
That got it.
That one
got it.
That man face got ripped off by a cinder block. What? Nose and all gone.
That's crazy.
You ain't have to post him on the gram though. I think that's what
Post him on the gram. Stranger Danger.
Nah, exactly, Vex.
Look, Stranger Danger is short film analog horror. You gotta get good suggestions.
What happened? Where am I? He's still alive. We're all here. Oh, okay. One's missing. Where's Samuel? What?
Why are they going to hell?
You know what's really throwing me off here? How like the devil's supposed to be like being tortured in the devil hockey sticks, right? Because he was disobeying God, right? So why is he like the leader? I think he would also just be down there burning too. Like he's sitting here smiling. I don't think he would be smiling. I think he would also be burning. I think we'd all be burning together. I don't think the guy would be sitting there smiling like these.
I think he the first.
He the first.
He the first, so he just used to it.
He's used to it. And he just chilling down there.
Yeah, G. Well, not.
Yeah, nah.
Satan's not a G.
He's not a G.
I'm just saying. Just turn back, bro.
Hey, yo, I was boo-booing. What happened? yo, nah.
Yeah, how did we get to this point? Turn
Mason?
Yo, go live.
Go live. I'm scared, honestly.
What the hell?
Honestly though, why is this killer? You saying both though? Hold on. That boy looked a little different there. Oh no, he's got a blood in his face.
And he's cooked.
No, he good though. He good.
Why would you scream? He just saw a dead body.
And this is exactly why he screamed.
Broke out pursuers.
Pull out his AK-47. Oh shoot.
Get him. Ooh, kill him.
Get him. Hit him with a cinder block next. Wipe his face off.
Who is this nigga?
No, for real. He's just some random guy. Some random guy who wants to kill niggas. Who is he?
Oh no.
And that was
Looks like a duckling got away, Mr. KOT. Oh well. There's always next time. Right, Soggy?
I guess we all missed our parlay, guys. Thanks for the subs, Harry and High. He's so happy. He's our Roblox
Man, shout out
characters.
Kevin, bro. Shout out Kevin.
Shout out to somebody, Kevin, bro. They only, oh, dang, bro. Dang. Who reading that fast?
They said that they went to the...
They only missing even a mall. Oh. Friend saying then went back and scared. Asking for help. Okay. My bad. I couldn't read all that fast, man.
Pretty accurate.
No, actually, it's pretty solid there. I'm actually terrified of police sketches after that one Uncanny Valley picture. Did I show you?
Huh?
Did I show you that one Uncanny Valley picture of that police sketch?
No.
I'm going to show it to you.
Okay.
It's terrifying. I think I showed a stream one time.
No, Gold onto something. He said, we can't have a horror series without a person of color being hit with a chopping block. Nah, you're right. You're right.
Shout out Kevin, though. This is my fault. All right, we gotta stop with these noises, bro. It's so loud.
Did you play the Tomodachi Life Develop yet? No. I fear. Tomodachi Life.
He's taking Samuel pills. What kind of prescription is that?
Samuel pills. Bro, I'm 8.
Bro, I'm made, I'm cooked.
Just like you.
He popping perks.
Oh, I gotta give me some Samuel pills. These joints. Crazy. But this is some good music, though. What? No way he just tried to overdose. No way he just tried to do that.
Oh.
That makes it way darker. I actually was enjoying music until just then. Okay, no, it's
And
just
he
a dream.
didn't die.
Okay, chill, bro.
I'm serious. I think he tried though. And they was like, nah.
Okay. Hey. Something about to happen though. I guarantee it's a jump scare. I guarantee it. It punishes us for watching all the way through.
Right?
Oh, no. I lied. Fully thought it was going to be a jump scare. That's genuinely heartbreaking. Oh, dude, that's actually so sad. No, for real. Honestly, I don't even know. Like, if I lost my best friend, I don't know what I'd do. Genuinely.
Mm-hmm. Nice film. Good suggestion, Dean.
Dean definitely got some good suggestions.
He said something else. I was trying to tell you.
Oh, my God. Dean, what? Did he leave?
No, I mean,
After
I don't
this,
think...
Can you watch Stranger Danger, a short film, and log horror?
It might be the same account, but we'll see.
Stranger Danger. Alright, we on an analog horror run right now.
I'm actually messing with it.
Danger.
Can I stay?
Could you stay? You didn't move. You never moved.
Well,
I was gonna be the last one, and you never moved.
Well, I'm asking for permission now.
You already ate the whole pizza.
I
Why?
couldn't get up and leave,
All right, go,
though.
yeah, come on. Rip me? Elizabeth, what happened? Elizabeth, what happened? You guys...
What's up?
Elizabeth,
Destiny
you good?
Sparks, appreciate you.
Bro, it is 12 at night, and you over here watching this, and you're 8 years old. Yeah, you... Amen.
I'm
look.
8.
Look, let's all take a deep breath before we watch this next episode. Let's take a... Everybody breathe in. I'll breathe out. All right, we locked in. Whew, somebody breath around here. I don't know who that was who breathed in.
Yeah, upper lip.
Somebody did.
Yeah, upper
though.
lip. Also, we have to be a little quieter. Very soon.
What about?
And we were together.
That's an abandoned house. Wait, hold on. Wait.
Abandoned house.
Wait. Oh, this is the next one.
Where the tape at? Stay hydrated. You're right. Let me drink my sweet tea.
Bro, this is the next one after the To Death Do Us Part.
Hello,
Yeah, go
Lucas.
try it. What if we get nightmares?
Buddy, can you let me in?
Oh, it's you.
It's cold outside.
This dude Luke is
He's like,
really igga. Come on, bro. Get your dumb stuff out of my window before bro, I guarantee you Luke has got a 12-gauge shotgun now.
yo, he's not playing with
He
me.
don't freak with him, bro.
He don't give a fuck.
Bro, he ain't even scared. That's how you know he like it.
I've never seen
He
it
stopped
snow.
seeing me every night. And the window's locked anyway.
Are your parents asleep, Lucas?
My mom's asleep and my dad's at work. Why?
We'll both go to my car without them knowing.
But that's wrong.
Fine.
Wait, is this the guy that got? Is this the dude?
I
Or am
think so.
tripping?
Just the dude. I mean, it looks like the dude.
It looks like the dude,
I don't know, but what if it's like before that time?
or maybe it's another child.
Maybe it's after.
Or maybe it's after. No, it's definitely after because they did say it was missing. The missing children.
Oh,
Was up?
oh, in this one?
They did say the missing children was up.
I'll do it myself.
I'm like, where the mama?
He probably hit the kid too. He got some prestigious aim.
Oh, Lucas, have your parents ever told you not to talk to strangers?
He kind of didn't have a choice.
Rest in peace to my Igga Lucas.
And there's still 3 more minutes left.
Yeah, he's gone. Please don't tell me about to do something else, Lucas.
He's in hell too. The fuck did he do?
Dang. His mom is there too.
Oh, now his arm's off.
Oh, this is just like. Oh, you just-
He thought he was.
Hey, freak! Hey, what's up, my boy Joe? I mean, freak it. I mean, since we here, I mean, you know, this is giving. I hear it too. I hear it too vibes. Oh yeah, Sarah.
Right, is this purgatory or what?
It's a whole story here, 100%.
Green buzz.
They made this with Ibis Pro paint.
Not even pro.
Oh, Ibis paint, bro. Not even the pro version. This dude, this lady, whoever this is, they gotta be
the GOAT.
They gotta have at least pro now. I mean, they got
Pro
100,000
now.
subs. They have to have it now. They have to.
A pro now?
No, they have to have pro Ibis Pro paint now.
Oh.
Anyways.
I thought you were talking about pronouns.
No.
I was like, they gotta have a pronoun.
Is that Oliver from the YouTube series Fundamental Paper Education? Really? Wait, what do you mean? Anyways, W freaking video. I'm like, my parent had to go to an appointment and let us stay home. My brother was 9. My parents said don't do it for strangers, and he said no. But they had to go, so to discipline him, I made him watch this. W brother, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I remember there was an elaborate plan that these parents did. They was like, they left a child at home, right? And then they left, and then they kept on beating on the door, like with like a family member or something. Like, hey, let me in, please let me in, please let me in, whatever. You know what I mean? The Lion and Mouse horror one. Is it the next one?
Yo, you about to fuck up all my recommendations.
Gonna be just horror stuff. Thanks for the sub, Taco Lover, Tatico Lover.
Sounds like me.
And
Taco
everyone.
Clark.
My name is Charlotte, and today
Thank you, sir.
we're gonna watch a video from when I was young called The Lion and the Mouse. Oh, how I loved this when I was young. Let's watch it.
That TV is made out of air and paper. That's me. What's up, Easy No?
Gruesome entertainment.
That sun is made out of cardboard and electronic pieces. What's up, Laura? Man, Hex, you know, I'm turning this down. That just, bro, what is up with them with these overly overly loud sound effects? I haven't seen my friend in 2 weeks.
Gold is complaining about the analog. He wants true crime.
He wants true crime?
Yeah.
The more true horror? I bet this will be the last one. We have my dog. Let's see here. Flashlight. These pretty normal essentials.
Backpack is that you?
That man is not walking. I don't think he actually moved. Is this duck also sentient? Robin has been found. Okay. Robert don't look too good.
Robert.
That nigga Robert.
Robin.
Hold on, why was she watching this as a kid though? This is what she was watching as a kid?
Like, I loved this so much as a kid. What you got going on?
For real. I mean, we all be watching some weird stuff as a kid though. I was more of a Five Nights at Animes kind of guy though. Bro, it can't be that bad. What happened to his legs and arms? Why did they take those off? You know what, Clark? See, Clark spoiled it for me. I wasn't scared because Clark spoiled it, bro.
He's gonna be done.
Yo, Clark got it, bro.
His arms were gone. His legs were gone.
Are they just like playing walking footage backwards? That's what it looks like. What's the next? The next person will have their insides removed? Bro, no, bro. That would be completely inhumane and crazy. What? Come on now.
Julia has been found. Well, you were kind of right.
Yeah, I mean, her head is missing.
Decapitated is kind of crazy. Oh, now he's hurt.
He's scared now.
King Von's next, trust.
I think he's calling me King Von.
He's the one who's killing everybody. He's calling you King Von?
It's just a piece of meat, bro. It's not even like... Yo, just... Can we go back home?
Watch Dora the Explorer, please. This is scary. Elias?
Yeah, these are some very interesting names.
Logan. Oh. Sayori.
Shout out to my nigga Sayori.
Yeah, the kids are scared.
The children are scared?
I don't like this. Don't worry, God is on our side.
It hurts everywhere. Hold on. He's still alive.
Is it your leg?
What is that? Oh, it's a lion? Okay, now everything makes sense now. He about to eat him. Okay, why is it running on two feet?
God is good.
God is great.
Goofy ab run.
He running, but he's trying to run with aura though. You know what I mean?
What cave am I in? Is this better?
Mm-hmm. You're in the lion's den. No.
What are we? Who just runs into a cave?
Not only who runs into a cave, what horror guy sounds like that while they're chasing you? Is he laughing or is it a battle cry?
Call below. Who's watching this at 10:50?
It's 12:50 for me, bro.
Right, no Z. I keep thinking it's a random music game too.
What? He's just rubbing his face aggressively. Okay. That got it.
Please don't die on this mouse.
Oh my god! Oh my god! He hit him with a... Oh, Lord. Yeah, donkey, I ain't gonna lie. Oh, he must have forgot. Lions don't come by themselves. What? It survived a heart shot? What am I fighting?
Like, hello?
Not only a heart shot with a shotgun.
What is this nigga?
Yeah, this the what?
From Madagascar.
Hey. For some reason, that was the lady. Wait, hold on. Is she gonna like take the tape out? Be like, well, guys, what did we learn today?
Did you like it?
For real. Bro, they play hits every last video. Bro, every single video they done played done got the hardest music. Am I tripping? We was right. Okay, maybe
Well,
that wasn't.
That was
Wrong tape,
unexpected.
guys.
I don't remember most of that happening. Well, I guess that's it for today. Goodbye and see you next time.
Just traumatized like 37 children.
37 children.
Tell me have a nice day. No, I don't think my day's gonna be nice.
Guys, who's traumatized? Put a W in the chat. No, put a T in the chat if you're traumatized.
I made a self-aware robot.
That sounds scary.
I kind of want to watch that.
Now that sounds scary.
All right, we got another video. Oh, freaking.
That one I know was gonna be long.
Yeah, no. Every time I see that Asian lady, I already know.
I love her though. I love Rotten Mango.
She cool. Honestly, when it comes to like true crime, I always find it weird.
Oh, 15 minutes.
I always find it weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you're profiting off of other people, like stuff like that, but it's like kind of needed at the same time, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's weird to me.
T for traumatized. Thanks,
There's
Susan.
one I sent that's an hour long, JT. We're probably not gonna watch that one, but which one is it? We watched that one. Is it this one?
You guys are silly.
So there was a
That's
text
17 minutes
message
too. None of these are an hour though. See, we watched this one. We watched this one. We watched all of these. Which one was an hour? Nope. Scroll up. Which one? This one? This one's 9 minutes. Am I tripping?
Zetaphobia, can you explain your name?
It's called Maul. Maul.
Like,
hold on. Did you just put it in? Oh, there it is.
Who
Maul.
is scared of Zeta?
502 and 40 minutes. Yeah, we gotta watch that one. That sounds crazy. An hour though, an hour 13. Guys, we ain't gonna watch. I don't think we're gonna finish this whole. Well.
I think we'll get locked in.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be locked in.
I love Rotten Mango. You already see I'm subscribed with the notifications on.
With the notifications on, bro?
Notifications on. So.
Bada bing, bada boo.
Bada bing,
Mina was shuffling through the children's clothing racks, and she feels this little tug on her skirt. And she's asking her son, okay, yeah, what is it, sweetie? Do you need something? There's no response.
Thank you.
So Mina pulls her
white.
eyes away from the clothes, and she looks at her son. He's like 6 years old at this point, and his eyes are bulging out of his head. He looks petrified. And she's like, what's wrong? And this little kid, he's Korean, he says, Oma, we've got to go home right now. Why? What's wrong? Do you have to go potty? Like, I'll be done in 10 minutes. Can you hold it? No, the ajashi said that we need to leave right now. Mina looks around. There's definitely nobody near them, and there's definitely not a middle-aged man. All of the employees at this children's clothing store, they're young women. So she's confused. What ajashi are you talking about? Like, I just need to grab a few more things.
And ajashi is a old man.
Old middle-aged man.
Yeah.
And he looks up at her again and says, that ajashi right there told me to leave. And he's pointing into the air. Mina.
Yeah. This is probably how most parents find out their children are schizophrenic. I would be like, well, what is he talking about? But bro probably ran off though. Like in reality, he probably ran off.
And there is nobody. She says, are you sure you saw an ajashi? What did he look like? He keeps saying he was bleeding. He keeps trying to hug the nice cashier lady. Mina didn't leave. What? Because she's in this very fancy luxury shopping mall.
Suzanne, you can't really abort him if he's already alive. I think that'll just be killing him. I'm not very sure how that works, man. I don't know.
And maybe kids just make up some things. Maybe he wanted to go to a toy store instead. Maybe he was bored. Maybe he wanted to go home and watch TV. It just didn't make any sense why there would be a bleeding man in the middle of this store. I mean, this mall is known for, you walk in, very normal to see coats going for $1,000 a coat. Table tea sets going for $8,000, $9,000.
Wait, hold on. What store was we at? How much is that yen? That better be yen. There's no way it's like U.S. currency.
People dressed up to go shopping at this establishment. There certainly weren't any middle-aged, bleeding ajashis trying to hug cashiers. It's just not that type of place. But these were the rumors that would float around Korea even to this day. Children dragging their parents out of this mall, talking about how they saw a bloody man telling them to get out. How they saw bloody people climbing onto workers' backs, trying to almost get on their back like a piggyback ride. There were rumors that children were being warned to stay away from this mall. Because very soon, over 502 people would be dead and 30 people would go missing inside of these very walls.
How is it even possible? 502? 502 people? God dang. You know what's scary about this? That it actually happened in real life. That's what is really scary about all this true crime stuff. Is that it actually happened in real life. Thanks for the sub, Danny. Okay.
Full show notes are available at rottenmangopodcast.com.
So.
But as always, please let us know if there's anything that we didn't cover or something that got lost in translation. I mean, it's a huge case. So with that being said, let's get into it.
Let's get it.
June 29th in South Korea is almost peak summertime. I mean, almost every single person that walked into this Hamplung Mall said the same thing that day. 왜 이렇게 더워? Which is, why is it so hot? Like, why is it so hot? A lot of people were coming to the mall to avoid the heat outside. And usually these massive indoor malls, they blast the AC during the summer. You walk in, you feel that ice cold air smack you on the way in. Not today. The mall was more humid, more hot, clammy. It was so hot, it was difficult to breathe inside of the mall. It's like the AC was broken. The workers are profusely sweating, apologizing to the customers. Sorry, the AC's broken. I'm sure it's going to turn back on any second now.
Bro, imagine working there. That's gotta suck. It must have stank in that mall. Smell like underarm and booty cheek meat. Like, ugh.
Despite all the heat, about 1,000 people were inside that mall when the whole thing came crumbling down. Everyone had 20 seconds to get out of that mall. That's all they got. 20 seconds is the length of the happy birthday song in Korean. If you had 20 seconds to, do you think you could go from inside of the changing room, inside of a store, get out of the store, down the hall, to the emergency staircase, down the stairs to the ground floor? Let's say you're 4 stories high, 3 stories, fine, right? And at least a few more steps further to avoid impact. Could you do that in 20 seconds?
Yep. Actually, I believe I can do it in 20 seconds. Actually, I'll do it in 15.
So Pyongo,
you think
he
you could run fast?
was a
Absolutely.
magnet at his job, which means he was the youngest amongst all of his coworkers. Which is why all.
Yo, JT, if you ever play MSM on any future streams, I'll scream. What is MSM? What is
the
that?
colleagues kind of like took it easy on him when he was pouting and whining the whole day. He's like, it's not fair. We work at the restaurant on the 5th floor. The AC's broken. All the other restaurants on this floor are closed. Why are we open? Why are we the only one?
Thanks for the sub.
On top of that, I mean, do customers really want to eat right now? It's so hot.
So the AC just broke that day.
Yeah, all day it had been off.
Okay, so it's not like ongoing. It's
No.
just it's okay.
That one day. So he's in the front, keeping himself busy, when the head chef runs out from the kitchen. Get out, get out, get out! Pyongo's like, okay, I'm not even gonna look up. He just casually says, okay, give me a second, like I just need to finish this up. The chef runs to Pyongo, pushes him on the back, and says, you idiot, I said run. And he looks up and he sees people booking it. Like there's like 5 customers, they're booking it to the emergency stairwell. So he starts jumping over chairs, jumping over tables, trying to join them at that staircase. He has no idea.
Pushes a grandma on the ground, punches a kid in the face, jumps over the stairwell, falls down 15 stories, lands, breaks his arm, crawls outside the building, makes it out safe. Gang, go to sleep? No. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. I'm getting out of there, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I'm getting out of there unscathed.
What's going on. He just knows that they're all running. And as he's running, one by one, the lights, the recessed lighting in the ceiling, they're shattering. And it's getting darker and darker, and Pyongo would have 20 seconds to make it out alive. Jiwon, let's call her Gia, was another employee at the mall. She worked in the basement level, so she sold crystals at one of those like home goods shops. And that day, she took her break early because it was so hot. I mean, she felt like all day, if she even moved fast, if she even thought fast, she would break out into a full-blown sweat. So she tried to move slowly, reserve this energy. She had to fight every intrusive thought that she had to not just walk out of that store, quit, and never look back. That's how hot it was. She takes her break early, and as she's walking back into the store, the manager, Unni, which is like an older sister, right, starts running towards her screaming, "Turn around, run, run!"
Oh, JT, you can get free beat samples from MCM? I mean, MSM? What is MSM, though? Hold on, bro. Time out. Let me look what this is, bro. I study saying MSM. Talk to me, bro. What the freak is this? MSM. What is that? Oh, monsters. Bro, I'm thinking y'all talking about my singing monsters, bro. I'm thinking y'all talking about something different, bro.
The last thing Gia remembers were these little broken shards of crystal flying at her, and she didn't understand what was happening. Just that all the crystals in the shop looked like they had exploded. Gia would have 20 seconds to make it out alive. 19-year-old, let's call her Sarah. Sarah had just graduated from high school, and now she's working at one of these high-end children's clothing shops, basement level of the mall. She wasn't even supposed to be working that day. Her colleague called her and was like, "Hey, can you switch shifts with me?" So she did. She was coming back from her lunch break when she felt something really strange. There was a cold wind. It felt really nice because she had been sweating in this hot, humid, dank basement floor all day without the AC. But did you just catch on?
Well, yeah, why is there a cold wind, right?
Exactly. She works on level B1, the basement floor. There's no exterior doors that could be open to let...
Yeah, but I mean, isn't the basement always colder than like the top floor? The top floor part we're dying to death. You know, heat rises and things like that.
In a breeze. It was a strong breeze too. And the AC wasn't back on. Sarah would have 20 seconds to make it out alive. There is a man, 21. His name is Choi Myung-seok, but we're going to call him Michael. He actually started working at the shoe store in this Hampung department store. He was studying architecture, but he just needed to make some extra money on the side. And he was on his shift when everything went dark. He didn't even have 20 seconds to run. Nothing registered in him. It was just lights out, literally, figuratively. When he woke back up, everything was pitch black. He was laying on cold concrete. He's basically boxed in by concrete. He couldn't move. On the sides of him, there was concrete. Above him, there was concrete. Below him, concrete. He just had to lay there in a fetal position, having no idea what had just happened.
How was he alive? Wait, time out. Not only is he alive, in a fetal position, is it so nothing's broken?
There was no light, no food, no water. He tried to kind of push up against the jagged concrete, but he was worried that any sort of movement would cause the concrete to completely crush him. Even the air supply felt stale, dusty, and limited. The panic starts to kick in. He's like getting claustrophobia. And in any other situation, I think that this would have been terrifying. But he started hearing a woman's screams. And she's screaming, "Save me! Save me!" He said that he felt kind of happy that he wasn't alone in the dark. So he starts screaming back, "Hello?" There were now two voices responding back at him. So one was Lee Sung-yeon, a 25-year-old woman that worked in the kitchenware shop, also on the first basement floor, and an ajumani. So that's like an older auntie customer.
So these are a lot of like basement workers, right?
Yes.
Is it because there's a higher chance of survival?
Everyone on floors 1 through 5, unless they were out of the building, they would die.
Yuck.
So they were all trapped. Just like Michael, the ajumani, the woman, they're all trapped. The ajumani,
Dang, I thought being higher. Well, I thought being lower would be worse because everything collapses on top of you. Like if you're at the highest level, like on the roof, or nah, because then you like fall. Yeah, nah. That's crazy though. Several people were trapped under concrete and debris feet below the surface. Yuck.
Could barely talk because she was actively being squashed by the concrete, like on her chest.
Ajimani is
The customer,
She's
an
an
older
old-
woman.
yeah.
Yeah. I would say maybe like 50s, 60s. And she told them in all these gasp breaths, like, there's a heavy piece of concrete on my chest. I can't talk. So the two, Michael and the other kitchen shop worker, they tried to help her not panic so that she's not going to hyperventilate because there's no way for her to even like take in a big breath of air. So in small breaths, in very kind of like she's drowning, she tells the others, my daughter turned 30 this year. And there was just this lingering silence.
I'm not
'Cause
gonna lie
it's-
to
it's a
you.
rem-
There's a I forgot what- not there yeah there's a technique, execution technique where they put rocks on your chest until they caves in, and that just reminded me of it. That is like a horrible way to go. Horrible. Oh my god. I would hate to die underground. I would hate to die getting crushed. That's crazy. Like that's super crazy. Bro, let me just either do like I want to either die really fast or like in my sleep or something. Like I didn't even know I died, you know?
Reminder of everything that was outside, and they don't know what to say to that. So they fall silent. Michael feels these tears coming down the sides of his face, and he says, then let's get out alive. And the three promised each other, okay, us three, we're gonna get out alive. And then everything went black again. Michael and the others, they kept falling asleep, coming to, falling asleep, passing out. I wonder if it's the air supply that was cutting them off. It was hard to even gauge how long they had been in there. Michael asked the others, hello? How long have we been in here? The 25-year-old worker responded, but her voice sounded really weak. I think a day, maybe two, I don't know. It feels like a week. Ajumani, are you okay?
Yeah, nah.
Silence.
Yeah.
And then they started panicking. Ajumani, you have to wake up. You gotta wake up. Your daughter just turned 30. Michael would never hear her voice again. She was gone, and she would never get to see her daughter turn 31. Not long after, the 25-year-old kitchen worker called out for Michael and said, Michael? Yeah?
Don't leave me
I
here.
think I'm gonna go now.
My bad.
Please tell my family I love them. Michael
What?
said that after that, the fear of death had never been so strong. Like he could almost taste it. It gripped his entire being. He said it's very hard to explain. He had never felt anything like
I'm going to go now is crazy. I'm going to go now. Tell my fam. See, I'm going to go now. I'm thinking, oh, she's about to get out. You feel me? She's about to find her way out. She's seeing a little exit. I'm sorry, Michael, I gotta leave you here type stuff. This lady said, I'm going to go now. Tell my family. What is she about to do to herself?
that. He was all alone. The two others that had, quote, survived, they were now dead. He felt like it was only a matter of time until he died, but it's a slow, agonizing wait. He started feeling delusional from the anxiety, the hunger, and then all of a sudden, he just felt so thirsty. He didn't even feel scared anymore. It was all he could think about was water, thirst. It's like he was going crazy. Right at that time, someone answered his prayers. While he was feeling delirious, water started dripping onto his head. He didn't even know if he was dreaming. He genuinely thought, am I hallucinating? Like, you know, when you see the lakes at the desert and you keep walking towards it? He thought it was that. But he scooted so that the water would drip directly into his mouth instead of his forehead. And he started drinking the disgusting water that was dripping into his mouth. He felt around with his hands in the dark, and there were these few pieces of like dusty, I don't even want to call it like paper, more like cardboard boxes. And he grabbed them, wet them in the water, and he slowly laid there, ripping it, shoving it in his mouth, chewing and eating it. He was so desperate to just.
Bro, if you and your homie is in a desert or something and your homie die, are you eating him? Bro, I'm eating him. I'm eating the freak out of him. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm eating legs. I'm actually eating them and putting the rest of his body in my backpack so that I can have some some food, like put his arms and legs in my backpack for later, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Look, we survived in the desert. I gotta look. He would have did the same to me. I want him to do the same to me. If I'm dead, bro, give my arms and legs, bro. Get you something to eat, bro.
JT, what if it was me?
You getting ate too. Like, bro, what the freak? Come on now, it's not your first time.
Fill his stomach with anything. That acid was just killing him. Now, side note, the water that he's drinking and that he's wetting this paper with, it's not fresh water or even tap.
I don't think it's quick. Hold on. I've been here. I've been in the desert for I've been in the desert for days and for a long time. It's not like I'm just automatically about to eat my homie. You know what I'm saying? Come on, y'all making it seem like, oh my God. You know what? Since you're alive, I'm just gonna just wait, make sure you die so I can eat you. Bro, clearly I'm wait for other options. You know what I'm saying? Cannibalism is not my first one, but if it has to come to it, I will do it. We survived it.
Water. It has been through layers of concrete, dust, rust, and that's if there's no dead bodies on top of him. It was very risky water, but he had no choice. And that is what he would do for the next 11 days.
My stomach gonna revolt against me, but it's gonna be full. I'ma tell you that.
That's almost 2 full weeks. In silence,
We are still
alone
streaming
in
a
the
bit.
dark, eating rusty, wet paper. It was dead silent for Michael. He had no idea that on the other side of all these layers and layers of concrete and twisted metal, there were thousands of people trying to save him. All hell had just broken loose. This was happening on a random Tuesday afternoon. There were commuters, office workers, families driving near the mall, out walking on the streets. They hear this crazy, almost deafening noise. They look to their left. I mean, some of them it's their right. And this entire shopping mall, one of the most iconic buildings at the time, because it's like this salmon pink color. Everyone knew that
I'm
Central
Central
Mall,
Time.
right?
It's like 1 a.m.
Pancaked. This mall that was 10, 20 stories tall now looked like a 1-story building. Pancaked. A pile of rubble. It wasn't even like an avalanche.
Hold on, time out though. Time out. I think we surviving that though. Bro, if you're right here, hold on. If you're right here, are we not surviving that? Or was that another building? I feel like we're surviving that if we was on the roof that day. If we was on the roof that day, we just survived it. You know what I mean?
Pile of rubble. It wasn't even like an avalanche.
It is a
where,
Saturday,
you know,
bro.
which I know those things happen very quickly. But you know, you watch those videos and you see things are slowly falling and you can't stop it, but it comes closer and closer. This was 1 second the building is standing up tall, totally fine. The next second, it's on the ground. All you see are skies. The first thing on everyone's mind was North Korea. We are under attack. This is a full-blown war. North Korea is attacking us. So a lot of people are running away from the building because they don't know, is North Korea going to attack another building? But a
North Korea was knocked out that same day. Had no idea what was going on.
lot of people were running towards the building to try and help anyone they could. And it was like a group of zombies were seen walking out of the mall. Their faces, their hair, their whole body was white, like powder white. Some of them had even patches of bright red blood on them, but the rest of their bodies, powder white. Even their eyelashes were white. It's like someone threw bags of flour at them. There was so much sand, rubble, cement, particles in the air that anyone within
What's
an
up,
80
Obed?
feet radius from the mall was covered in white powder.
Wow.
At this point, breaking news is playing on every single TV station news network. Sampung department store has just collapsed. There are an estimated 1,000 people inside at the time of the collapse. As of right now, investigators
What's
do
that
not
over
know
there?
the cause of the attack. There is speculation that this could be the work of a terrorist attack by North Korea. Hundreds of ambulances, fire trucks, they rushed the scene. About 4,000 official personnel. So, I mean, you're talking firefighters, police, soldiers. They start arriving at the scene. They bring in helicopter cranes, heavy machinery, and the whole situation was so tricky. There's two main issues that the rescuers are confronted with. So the first being that the left and right edges of this building.
Yo, that's crazy. Bro, I wasn't done paying off my car. It's over. My car is done. Oh, I'm done too. I was right here. Yeah, no, oh my, that's a person? Yo, that is crazy. Oh, there are Geometry Dash songs mashed up with other songs and other artists? Huh. You not believe what the owner of the mall does though? I bet. So it's like remixes of Geometry Dash songs? Is that what you mean? Like do you want me to make a Geometry Dash song? I could do that, yeah.
Have not collapsed.
It'd be trash, but it'd be cool.
It's like someone cut out just two edges of a cake and then squashed the middle. But the sides are standing and now they're starting to kind of tip each way.
So they're gonna fall and hit some people. Is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you're standing in the middle of this rubble trying to dig out people, this falls. I mean, people are gonna die.
Oh, and they can they even knock it down?
No.
Because that will fall on.
Yeah.
More people.
More people. So at any moment, it's at the risk of collapsing. I mean, it's like a domino waiting to topple over. It looks like a strong gust of wind could take it down. It's dangerous. And the second problem was, even though that we have all of this heavy machinery, right? We've got the helicopter, fork cranes, none of it could be used. The experienced rescuers, they point out, if we use this equipment and we're not precise, if there's someone underneath a piece of concrete, the machine could easily squash them. Or let's say we're trying to pick up that concrete, we could literally rip someone in half with a crane. We could literally rip their head off. Have you ever played pickup sticks? You know, you get the same size sticks, you throw them, and then you have to take each stick out without moving the other ones. That's what this was a game of. And the stakes were really high. The rescuers said, I mean, people are going to die if we don't do this right. So the only way to save people was to use light machinery and go by hand and just pray that the edges of the building would not collapse in on them. So originally, the morale amongst rescuers was very, very high. I mean, it would be a miracle if anyone survived, but they at least had to try. But once they got to work, they said, you know, they noticed so many mannequin parts that were under the rubble. So looking from afar on the street, they could see like arms, legs, and torsos just peeking out from the rubble. And it's unsettling, but it's like...
You know, that would be really weird. I would be thinking as a person.
It's to be expected. It's a shopping mall. But once they lifted layers of concrete...
It was a mannequin.
They were people. The night before Michael was trapped.
Yuck.
Security guard Ian was alone doing his rounds. And he wasn't nervous. You know, there's cameras everywhere, big, massive gates that are closed at night. Nobody ever tries to break into one of the top department stores in Seoul. But still, it's 3 a.m. and the empty building is kind of creepy. All the mannequins are practically glowing under the dim lights. And he has to walk from each floor to each floor, and like the echo of his footsteps, that's the creepiest part. Every step, it sounds like someone is walking behind him. And he's walking through this newly renovated hallway when he hears like this groan. It sounds like one of those fantasy movies where they have like monsters or dragons that are groaning or hissing. And he freezes. Okay, there's no alarm sounding. So he can't be a robber, and that's not even like a human noise.
Oh, it probably was like some sort of, not as, it's like one of those beams or something moving.
It sounded like it was coming from the top floor.
Or
so
not.
he speed runs all the way up to the 5th floor. And so earlier I said the building is 10 to 20 stories high, right? It's 10 to 20 apartment stories high. But because it's one of those fancy department stores, it's only 5 levels above ground, but each level you're talking like crazy, like 30-foot ceilings.
So double the regular.
Yes, double, triple. So he's running up to the 5th floor and he looks up, he sees all these restaurants that are closed. And at first glance, everything seems normal. There's no one hiding, there's no shadowy figures, anything like that. And then he sees the moonlight reflecting off the glass of the restaurant. But not just even the moonlight. He sees the moon reflecting off. He's like, that is so weird. And he looks up. There is a giant table-sized hole in the ceiling.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right. I don't usually there's no holes in buildings. You know? I don't really usually have holes in the ceiling. That's really odd.
It looked like someone or something had taken a bite out of the ceiling. This is the night before the collapse. Now, if you ask any Korean
that's
person,
why it was so hot.
if you had a time machine, what would you do? What was the first thing that you do with the time machine? An overwhelming majority of them would answer, I would go and buy up all the land in Gangnam. Yeah. So 50 years ago, if you purchased land in the city of Gangnam, which is like the Beverly Hills, the Upper East Side of South Korea, you would be part of South Korea's ultra elite today. But how would you even know to do that? 50 years ago, Gangnam was not a fun, glamorous place. It was kind of more of a dangerous place. Gangnam is south of the Han River in Seoul, and back then the rich people only lived above the river. They never lived below. Anything below was considered not that classy. But somehow, this businessman by the name of Lee Jun, this influential rich
Lee Chun needed to cut it off. We need to just go bald. He's trying to hold on to dear life. It don't look good, brother. Don't look good on you.
He worked in the South Korean government. He had ties to the American CIA. He owned a massive construction company, and he focused on doubling his business every year, which is insane. To double your business every year, that's crazy. He mainly did this by buying up land in underdeveloped, not so desirable areas like Gangnam and turning it into what it is today. And side note, he's not that smart. He's not a real estate whisperer. He was a high-up government employee, and he would get word that the government wants to develop Gangnam or this area of Seoul, and he would just go in and buy a ton of land. Most of the time, he would just flip it and sell it back to the government at an inflated price. But he was going in when Gangnam real estate was selling for less than $6 a square foot. Now, it's about $1,000 a square foot.
Yuck.
I did some math. That means if you bought an apartment that's about 1,500 square feet, that would have been about $10,000. Today, that same piece of land, $1.5 million.
Yeah.
So Lee, with his insider information, he bought over 2 million square feet in Gangnam back when it was dirt cheap. But he's like, you know what? Why would I sell this land back? I should develop it. I should do something. There's new fancy schools coming into Gangnam. Like some colleges are coming in. We got some private schools coming in. We got all these. So Gangnam is kind of known as like the new money area. The old money Koreans actually still live above the river, they say. In Gangnam, you've got all like the lawyers, doctors, like the professionals moving in. So he's like, I need to make a department store. Because what do new money residents like? They like labels. They want to show people.
Bro, if I had a time machine, we all rich. I'm winning every lottery. You feel me? Every year. They're gonna be like, how does this dude gonna come back? I'll probably be dead or something, though. Probably be under FBI investigation or something. But we're gonna be rich, though. We're gonna have a whole bunch of bread. You know what we're gonna do with the bread? Spend it and be broke again. Then I'm gonna win the next lottery. Bro, we need to let everybody afford healthcare. You know, I'm gonna make my own. Make it free. No, for real. You right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna buy all of them. All the clinics and healthcare places. What the fuck they're called? Hospitals. I'm about all the healthcare companies, bro. I'm about all the healthcare companies, and then just like cut everything in half. Don't they get backed by the government in some way? Pretty sure. Is it Medicare and junk? Anyways, yeah.
They have money. So back in the day, you know, Korean stores, you go there, it's utilitarian. You go and you buy what you need. I'm gonna make it super aesthetic. I want it to be a one-shop stop. I want them to come. It's a social event. They eat dinner. There's fancy restaurants. There's a fancy supermarket. I want everything in there. So he gets this construction company called Wooseong Construction. Apparently, they're actually really good. They've got a very clean reputation, or relatively clean. A lot of people vouch for their durability.
Relatively clean. The freak does that mean? Please, elaborate.
Like right now, if you see new apartments, it might even say like Woosung constructed because people really like it. So Lee tells Woosung, I want a 4-story commercial building. They're like, okay. They start drawing out the plans. They start building the building. And halfway through, they've got the main foundation up. Lee walks into their office, sits down. You know what? Let's add another floor. Make it 5. Better number, right? 4 is a bad number. 5 is good. Woosung is looking at him like, are you dumb? You cannot just add another floor. That's not how it works. If you want another floor, we have to start over. We have to bulldoze everything down and start over. If you add another floor without altering the current plans, the building would have way too much weight and stress on the foundation, and it's going to be compromised. So Lee gets up and says, okay, well then you're fired. He goes and he hires a new construction team, one that has a very hard time saying no to him. His own construction team. He acts like he is the construction engineer, the architect. If you say no to him, you're fired and potentially blacklisted from the industry. And so they made his...
Dang. Hey man, you know, it's actually gonna fall if you're fired, bud. Get out the plane. Hold on though, but I swear, but it's gonna fall.
His ultimate dream come true. His team built the Sampung department store. It would be the second biggest department store in the nation at the time. And it would bring in insane amounts of money. The first year they were open, they were projected to do about 150 million in revenue. That's calculated with inflation. The second year, they doubled. 300 million a year in revenue. Sampung department store was built with the intention that you don't have to go anywhere else, okay? Everything's in these 2 buildings. So there's building A and building B, and they're connected on each floor by these long hallways. But the hallways are not the width of building A and B. So it looks like, you know, kind of from an aerial view, it looks like 2 squares with a short line in between, like a short stick connecting them. Now, you don't ever have to leave the building to get to the other one, but it's interesting. Building A was the mall. The 5th floor would have all these fancy sit-down restaurants. You could meet up with your friends before you go shopping. And then the 4th floor, luxury household goods, fancy wine glasses. 3rd floor, men's clothing. 2nd floor, women's clothing. 1st floor, foreign imported goods and cosmetics. Now, there are 4 basement levels. B2 through B4, they're more for like storage, machine rooms, parking spaces. And B1 is kind of open to the public. It's a mall. So a lot of Korean malls, they have supermarkets on the basement level. So you literally run all your errands. This is kind of genius.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of want a super mall like that. Oh man. Looking at the blueprint, yeah, all that weight plus the 500 people inside. Yeah, it was over. Super over with. Surprised they didn't close it down after the ceiling fell off. You know, and bro was looking directly at the moon. Think I would have been like, all right, guys, I think it's time to wrap this up. But yeah, I think, do we even have a super mall in I think we do, like Navy Pier and junk like that. And the biggest mall in like Minnesota too, they decent. Just the ones around here, like you said, corporate greed. I mean, kinda. But I mean, we live in America though. Like, consumerism is what it is.
Also have cheaper food courts in the basement. So more like food stands. So B1 is open to the public, and there's always a lot of customers and workers shuffling in and out of that floor. Now, building B is more commercial real estate. So you got office buildings, you have a gym, but that's about it. Not a lot of foot traffic, not a lot of aesthetics. It looks like just your office plaza. Okay, so what's so wrong about it? Here's what's wrong about it. The escalators. Most buildings, and I never noticed this until I was researching this, but there's usually 2 escalators per floor. And like 2 going up, 2 going down, especially big malls. And I always thought, okay, so it's more people can go up and down the escalators, manage the traffic, right? And I'm sure that plays a role. But a big reasoning behind it is apparently having 2 escalators going up and down on either side helps distribute the weight better.
Okay.
Okay. Well, it's a thing, okay? Apparently having 2 escalators on a floor helps distribute the weight, making it safer. And Lee said, actually, no, that's so expensive. I just need 1. So he kept putting just one escalator on each floor. In massive buildings, especially commercial buildings, there are these giant rods in the middle of the open space. They're load-bearing columns. They're there to hold weight. So if you walk in to your local mall, you're going to see these giant round columns. It's drywalled. It looks pretty. But you're like, oh, why is this here? It's blocking my view. It's to hold weight. Like, there's no way that you can have this massive room and just have 4 walls. Well, the original plan was to have 31-inch thick columns. It's about 2.5 feet thick. And inside, you can't see it because it's covered in drywall, but there's supposed to be 16 steel rods supporting the weight. Lee said, let's make the columns less than 2 feet thick because I don't like big columns. I want to be...
This dingling is making me very upset. This is beyond Mr. Krabs level. This is just death. Death.
to see the merchandise. And why do we need 16 steel rods? Let's do 8. This is a huge deal. The steel rods are what's holding up the weight above it. People take lack of steel rods so seriously. Recently in Korea, a apartment building company, they put in less steel rods than they were supposed to. They were exposed for it, and now that building is called Boneless Chicken Apartment Building. Yeah.
There's still a building.
Yeah.
Wow.
So I think it's up to code, but it's not as good or as much as other builders do. So they're called Boneless Chicken Apartment Building.
Yuck.
Because why are you not, like, steel rods, seriously? Lee said that he hated the idea of thick columns, so let's cut it down. But that's not the only thing that he skimped out on costs. So this is going to get really complicated, but just like bear with me, it's so important. When you have a flat ceiling and a column right up against it, it's called flat slab construction. Or at least in Korean, that's what it's called. It looks modern, it's faster to build, it's cheaper, but it's definitely not safer. It can cause something called a punching phenomenon. Imagine you've got a piece of paper and you're holding it down on a pencil. The pencil could easily punch through into the piece of paper. Now, if you were to stick another circular piece of paper on the point of the pencil and then stick another paper on top, it's much harder for you to stick through, even though it's just paper. It's very hard to punch through 2 layers. That's the drop panel. That's what it's called. So think of it as instead of walking through the mud with sneakers, you're walking through with heels. The difference is massive.
Yeah.
Your heels are going to poke into the soil.
Right.
But Lee, rich businessman, owner of a crazy lucrative construction company, says, should be okay. He knew that this was a bad idea. He knew this was dangerous, but it saved him money. So he was all aboard. He said, you know what, it's fine. Columns are strong. But they're not, especially when you take out half the steel rods, like half the skeleton of the column is now gone. But the worst, the biggest hazard of this whole building was the 5th floor. It should not have existed. The building was not designed to hold the weight of another floor. It sounds like, it's just another floor, but that is an additional 25% of the overall weight added, if not more. That is huge. At first, he told his team, it's going to be for a roller skating rink, which honestly would have been a lot safer. Less traffic, not as much furniture, but instead, he said, you know what makes more money? Restaurants. Restaurants are insanely heavy. Commercial ovens, commercial walk-in freezers, industrial-sized refrigerators, lots of water, lots.
Oh my God! Imagine having to carry a industrial-sized refrigerator up 5 flights of stairs. Oh, the duality. Blow me up. Oh my God. That sounds like so much work.
The water is heavy. Since there's going to be multiple kitchens on that floor, I mean, you're talking AC up there is going to be intense. Restaurants are also more densely packed than a roller skating rink. The entire weight distribution and calculations were going off the walls. You know those big Amazon delivery trucks? Well, the weight of the 5th floor was about 100 of those delivery trucks. Imagine parking 100 of those on the roof where it should not be. That's just the 5th floor. That's not, and he wanted to do heated floors for the 5th floor, which added 2,415 tons of weight.
Is he just like a murderer? Like, did he just want to kill? He wanted to kill people. I guarantee you never saw him in that mall. When last time you seen bro in the mall? Be
Just
honest.
for heated floors. And on top of that, there was even more. So the roof of the 5th floor on building A were these giant AC cooling towers. They weighed 87 tons each. There's 3 of them, so the total of that, to visualize, imagine sticking 2 houses on top of the roof of a mall that is already unstable. This is crazy. Just on top of the roof. Now, here's where things go really wrong on the roof. So firstly, the AC towers on this specific roof is a death wish. The vibrations that the AC creates, it only further destabilizes the building's foundation. That's what causes cracks, vibration, movement. And so since the get-go, like opening day of this mall, they could see the red flags. The vibrations and the weight of the heavy AC cooling towers, they were causing water leaks onto the 5th floor. Because the water would leak out of the AC, there would be a crack, and it would flow through. But the biggest atrocity of what they did on that roof.
You know what's crazy? She keep on saying biggest, like we just keep getting worse. There is no better. Actually, he opened up a homeless center. No. We just kept on getting worse. It keeps getting worse and worse.
The AC towers were facing towards a nearby apartment building. All the residents of that apartment building were like, the AC towers are so loud. We're filing complaints. You got to do something about it. So they had to move the AC towers to the other side of the roof. Now, to do something like that, what do? You have to call in industrial cranes. You got to have a ton of professionals on site to make sure that it's done safely and securely. It's a pricey relocation. Lee, very wealthy mogul, said, too expensive, get a couple of dollies.
Wow. So
dollies. Bro, this guy gotta be the most... How much money is there in the world? Like what was he trying to buy? A planet? Like what was he having all this money for? Like why is he saving up so much? What could it possibly he be needing all this bread for?
They just scooped it over.
They didn't even scoop it because there's no dollies that can carry that much weight. They basically dragged it. And if you see pictures of that roof from like opening year, there's cracks all over.
Wow.
And now they move the ACs to the other side. And what do? They vibrate and cause even more cracking now to even the other side of the building. Now here's where it gets kind of unexpected. This one I wasn't expecting at all. One of the first stores that opened up inside this mall actually contributed to the collapse. A bookstore. Did you know Korean books are even heavier than foreign books because they use a higher portion of stone powder in the paper? A year and a half.
What is going on? Dear God. So JT? No, I got you. I'm gonna make it to you. I'm gonna ask on.
After opening, the bookstore would be relocated from the 2nd floor of the mall down to the basement because that bookstore was causing so much damage to the building from the sheer weight of the books and the shitty construction. If this had been a well-built building, there wouldn't have been any damage.
So they've realized something is happening?
Yeah. There were cracks all over the 2nd floor.
What?
There was bending in the floor. There was drooping in the floor. The floor was tilted where the bookstore was.
Wow. And nobody did anything.
No. The entire building started to lean a little bit. And all it would take would be 20 seconds for the entire building to crumble. And literally not a single part of this rescue was easy. End of June in South Korea is typically a very rainy season. The rain was pouring down on the rescue efforts. I mean, in theory, it might have been good since when a building collapses, there's always small fires trapped inside the rubble. You've got open electrical wires, you've got appliances, and poisonous gas, they start to spread, which, pretty quickly could kill any survivor that's trapped inside that manages to find an air pocket. So the rain, in theory, would have been helpful, but it was just a massive inconvenience. Like, the rain was not enough to put out the fires, but it was enough to slow down the rescuers. Firemen had to come in and try to calm any potential flames. And the first 16 hours of rescue efforts, 5 people were rescued. So there was some progress.
Tomodachi life. What is Tomodachi life? Bro, what is Tomodachi? Am I tripping?
You don't know what Tomodachi Life is? It was on the DS.
I probably did play it when I was, it sounds familiar. I'll play the old version.
I think
It's like the super old version.
I think Toshma should play, and she streams it, and JT's just there.
Or Todd can get her own channel, and then she can. Yeah, I think
The
that'll work.
collapsed basement level, squeezing past these broken shards of glass beams, like shining their flashlight into whatever nook and cranny they could find. A ton of ajumas, middle-aged women, they were too old, too frail to dig, but they created these organized groups, and they would cook for the thousands of rescuers every single day. But ultimately,
Sometimes it takes tragedy to build a community, though. Let's be honest here. I feel like the less money that's involved, the
This
more a community.
wee baby.
Huh? All right, never mind.
the morale for the rescue teams was dying,
Wait, who
which
is
sounds
this?
bad because, I mean, how can your morale die when there's a chance that others need saving, right? But they're working themselves to the edge physically and mentally every single day, and all they're getting after the
can answer your
first
question.
initial groups of survivors is bad news.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. We're gonna finish this another day. Well, not next stream. Next reaction stream. We're halfway through. Mark it. 30, 37, 48. Bruh. I'm about to go to sleep, bro. It was a good stream though. What the freak? Ugh. What is in my head? What is that? Something red. Ugh. Got that fecal matter.
Maybe it's a string.
Oh, it's a string. Alright guys. I'm gonna see y'all. When I see y'all. Probably tomorrow. We can play some Friday Night Funkin'. Peace. Sorry, we don't got no music today.
Bye guys.
Oops.